Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
none are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Robbie Lopez, ready for an awesome 6 p.m. show tonight. Robbie, should be so much fun. We still got 5 boxes left in that Mother's Day series. And guess what, Robbie? We have a Tom Brady Authentic and a Lad McConkey Speed Flex, plus 1 entry left for a possible chance at the Jamar Chase Speed Flex opened at the end of the series. I got the Chase Flex here below me on the box. Cannot wait to get started. Also got a lot of great stuff in the 1 and 4. Lionel Messi jersey, retail value on Fanatics over $4,000. Still out there. Surprised. Messi still out there for me, Robbie.
Yes.
Practice squad is new. Got a lot of stuff left in there. Diamonds are brand new. All the headliners left, including 5 speed flexes in there. Got a lot of great stuff in the room. Cannot wait to get started. How are you doing on this Manic Monday, Robbie?
Doing great. Feels good to be back in the break room. Hopefully, we are having a stellar fire show after that was a kind of good week.
It's going to heat up. It's going to heat up. We'll put it that way.
Hey, the temperature's hot. I rolled in here with above 80 degrees today.
No doubles in this show, just home runs, Robbie.
Yes.
So LFG, the hunt for Brady's on, baby. Says Gear Prophet, hey, Kamen and Robbie, says Charles.
Hey, what's up there, Charles?
What's up, Charles? Kamen, bring a Brady home for the safe world of Mario Land. There we go. Hammy, you get my email, says Jared. That Burrow is crazy. Yes. It's a beautiful, beautiful helmet. This Joe Burrow Speed Flex.
Yes.
So speaking of the Brady chase, 5 boxes left. 1 is Brady.
Yes.
There's only, I think, 3 spots to go in that single box break, Robbie, in the Mother's Day series. 3 spots left.
Yes, you are correct. 3 spots to go in that.
What's up, Jared? Good to have Jared Menzer in the
Jared?
house. What do you think for the dice roll, Robbie?
What's
the prediction?
Let's go 9.
I'm going to go 8. Well,
Not
4. 10.
10. All right. There you go. Your man's number.
10. All right. 10 for Messi, my man. Still out there in that 1 and 4
we need to have a
jersey.
mooning tonight, Robbie. That's right. We need a mooning.
We might have that.
There's a lot of mooning in the room. We've got mooning in the college.
Yeah, we do.
Practice squad.
What's the chase going to be, Robbie?
Ooh, that's a very good question.
I'm spinning. Answer quick.
Diamonds.
Don't look. Don't look. Hey!
I called it before it landed.
All right, Robbie.
I called it before it landed. I said
Diamonds is the chase. Brand new series in the room.
Yeah.
30 boxes. We have not touched one yet. All the headliners left in those diamonds. That is an excellent chase for our show tonight. The diamonds. Tell James Hamlin to shoot me an email if he didn't get mine. Thanks, guys.
You will. I will.
If you're listening, James, excuse me, that's Jared Menzer with the question. Real quick, Robbie, we'll do that practice squad, but guys, 5 boxes left. We have the Brady Patriot Authentic with the visor, the Slad McConkey two-tone chrome Speedflex. 5 boxes left. Those 2 items left, plus the bonus Jamar Chase Speedflex still in the mix here. Jamar Chase. Then we got ourselves in the diamonds, guys, the chase for tonight. All the headliners are left. Not a single one is gone. Just dropped the series recently here. And then the 1 and 4 is still pretty loaded. That Messi jersey still out there, including a bunch of the helmets. I know we pulled the Mahomes, but Bettis and Kyron Williams dual sign, Saquon Barkley flex. A lot to get after in that can't miss 1 and 4. So I'll get started with the practice squad, though. Practice squad single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. 1 and 4, Charles asking, are the Trey Young and the John Smote still left? The answer is yes. We even have Robbie's favorite artist, Taylor Swift, left, Robbie. You're shaking your head about the Taylor Swift or the Bulls draft pick?
The draft pick.
12th pick for the Bulls.
Yep.
So there you go. Who's got a box number in the practice squad? William Maynard, Larry Rush, Anthony Luisi, Sean Blasco, Michael Convey, Vincent Franz in here. I'm seeing 16 and 15 from Gear Profit. This is a single, Anthony. Single box break in the practice squad. Single box break. So need one of those numbers. Not both. That's correct, Robbie, right? A single 16. 16 works.
Wow.
We'll get 16 off the ticker. Who's got the first pick? The Cooper Flag is of the Jazz? We're not there yet.
Well, no, it's going to be between either Dallas, the Spurs, or Philly.
Well, what pick did the Jazz get?
That'll be right now.
Okay.
Utah Jazz, number 5.
Oh, boy, they got
wow.
boned.
That means Charlotte Hornets has a chance for the number 1 pick.
So 16, Robbie, on the bootleg practice squad. 1-6, 16 coming up here.
Right, 16 coming up.
10 clicks on the way, guys. Let's get that Mother's Day series. Hopefully everyone had a terrific Mother's Day. I did get to hang out with my mother, which was great. This is practice squad. The bootleg. Anthony Luisi, after 10 clicks, has the NFC North, looking to be king of the North. Vincent Franz in the NFC South. Sean Blasco, NFC East. Larry Rush, NFC West. William Maynard, AFC North. Anthony Luisi, AFC South. Vincent Franz, AFC East. And Michael Convey, AFC West. So let's get to breaking here. The first box of the night. First of many in the practice squad. Box 16 coming up. 16 out of 30. All right, we got ourselves a Pro Football Hall of Famer, one of the best defensive backs of all time. More than 50 career picks, Robbie. Just got in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2025. It is Eric Allen on the nice Eagle jersey right there. That is the NFC East. That is Sean Blasco blasting off with the Eric Allen jersey. The Kelly Green for the Eagles, Beckett QR code. Very nice. So, Charles Nelson's question being answered by our own Alex Tellez. Where are the Hawks in the draft? The Hawks traded their first round pick to the Spurs for Murray a few years ago. So there you go. So it looks like no first round pick for the ATL. But we have a former first round pick, although was he drafted by the Hawks? He might have been drafted by the Mavs, Trey Young, in that draft day trade for Luka Doncic. But the guy that the Hawks had in his rookie year, Trey Young, still in the break room. Nice jersey there, Sean. Eric Allen. All right, let's see how close that Mother's Day series is.
Still 3 to go.
5 boxes left, a Chrome Speedflex, a Jamar Chase entry, and a Tom Brady Patriot Authentic. Retail value on the Brady about $2,700, Robbie. The Ladd McConkey Chrome Flex, probably in that $1,500 plus range, given it's a Chrome. $143 for either one of those helmets would be very, very nice. So let's get that done. I want to get that Mother's Day series done here. Maybe gift that Brady to your mother, right? How's the single not sold out? Chrome, Brady, and Spot for the chase draw. That's right, Adam. And it's a 1 in 5 chance at the drawing for Jamar Chase. There's 5 things. Good news, Robbie, this time, all 5 are some sort of wins. You're going to get something. It could be another item, could be a gift card, could be anything. But all 5 people in that drawing get something. Obviously, the Jamar Chase is the best one, but you're going to get something. So let's get that done. Mother's Day. 3 spots to go. I'll drop that link in, make it nice and easy for you guys. Mother's Day single, 3 spots to go. All right. Bought a lot of flowers this weekend, Robbie.
Oh, you did?
Besides Mother's Day, we celebrated my fiance's birthday this weekend, which is tomorrow, by the way, Tuesday. So it's been a flower kind of week for me personally. It's flowers today, flowers tomorrow, flowers the next day. No doubt about that. So, guys, who's going to get that Mother's Day series? I mean, the greatest living quarterback in American history, Tom Brady. That should be enough of a selling point, in my opinion. Tom Brady helmet with 5 boxes left, Robbie.
Ooh.
I will say this, that Ladd McConkey helmet aesthetically is one of the coolest I've seen. The baseball, the Pope signed a baseball on the news, says William. Oh, how about that?
There's a lot of sports collectors going bananas right now.
Well, let's get the Pope's autograph in here. That'd be nice. He was spotted at the 05 White Sox World Series, cheering on the White Sox, the Pope.
All right.
Comment if I get 2 spots in the Mother's Day, can I ask you to put a number 2 next to my name for my brother so he knows he's new and wants to watch? Okay, we could do that. Did you get that, Robbie? Yep. Luigi gets 2 spots. We'll just do a parentheses and a 2 for him.
You got it.
Yeah, that's right. Robbie, breaking news. Me, Dom, and Charles are going to Riot Fest together.
No way!
To watch the Beach Boys.
Oh,
Weezer, Green Day.
Oh, I'm there.
We're not sure.
I just saw Charles's comments that you should tell Robbie about it. I'm definitely in. That's actually my birthday weekend, too.
Is it?
Yeah, it's September 21st.
We were talking about it. We haven't confirmed plans.
Well, I'm going. No
but Robbie,
what.
if we go, you're definitely in for
I'm
sure.
all Q101.
Robbie will be there anyway.
I'm there no matter what.
I will say, William, at least in my opinion, there are some things above divine inspiration. The White Sox winning, that might need more help than just the Pope. So, guys, what do you want to get after? Obviously, Mother's Day is going to go first.
Wow, Dallas got the number 1 pick.
Did they? Oh, how about that? Cooper Flack to the Mavericks. So that's...
Well, Dallas just got their superstar.
Yeah,
so that trade Luka to LA looks a little bit
better.
A little bit better.
They lost some games. Speaking of looking good, I think this 1 in 4 looks good. Keep in mind it's a can't miss 1 in 4, Robbie. You know those lottery balls you were watching spinning.
They had a 2% chance.
2% chance, which is 1.8 looks like.
Oh,
that's 1.8.
1.8, yeah.
The odds here are a 1 in 4 chance in the 1 in 4 to win. 2% versus 25%. Now, retail value of this Messi jersey, we're looking at this the other night, $4,500, Robbie. Fanatics retail value for a Messi jersey, worth more than a Brady Speed Flex. Keep that in mind, guys. Still got the Cal Ripken Jr. batting helmet, the Iron Man. We got the Shaquille O'Neal basketball, one of the best basketball players of all time. Trae Young, Ice Trae in there on the ball. We have one for you, Robbie. Woo! It's Ric Flair. We have a really cool item we're not sure if it has an ear with it, Robbie. We have a Tyson and Holyfield dual sign glove in that 1 and 4. Now we got Jerome Bettis and Kyron Williams dual signed Rams speed flex. Rams and Notre Dame, by the way. Those two guys played for the Irish and the Rams. Yes, Jerome Bettis was a Ram before he was a Steeler. We have this beautiful chrome speed flex. Saquon Barkley still out there. It's kind of a little darker green tint to it. We do have the Russell Wilson speed flex. We got the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar jersey in here still.
That's so give me one.
Are we sold out on Mother's Day?
Yeah, but that's gonna be so gear. Profit is Anthony Luigi.
He just wants like a 2 in parentheses.
Yeah, that's okay. He's the one that closed it out. So
yep.
I'm just
so he's got you. Guys got the Mellow jersey still in there with the secondary headliners. Robbie, 21 and 29 chance at a headliner. Also, the vault break. We have 3 boxes left, just so we know, and we have a $300 vault key, and we have 2 headliners. Robbie, that's kind of crazy.
Yes.
Puka Nacua. Full-size Rave helmet, plus a Phil Simms secondary headliner. So all's good, Jacom. Hope all's good with you, brother.
What's up there, Jacob? John Gomez, that's ladies and gentlemen out there watching.
Yeah, right. He's very smart, Alex. Or maybe very lucky, Nico Harrison. So Moon, is he still in the minis? Yes, Warren Moon Rave is still there.
We could do a little morning tonight.
Robbie's birthday, you said the 21st, Robbie, of September?
September 21st there, Charles.
There you go.
9/21, 1981. I'll be 44 this year.
There we go.
I may not look like it, and I sure do not act like it, but
sure.
I enjoy life to the fullest.
I love it. Mother's Day single number 4. Go ahead and drop me a box number. John Poole, Adam Hoffman, Jeff August, Joshua George, Sean Cummings, and Anthony Luisi. Who's got a number, guys? Box number 1 in 5 chance at Thomas Edward Brady. And actually, Robbie, 1, 2, 3, 4. There might be a couple numbers they did not take off the ticker. Can you double check for me what's left? Yep. There should be 5 boxes left. Looks like we have 7 on the ticker. Oh. So I'm guessing they did a double late. They didn't get off.
You want me to hold off on that single?
Yeah, let's just see what happens here.
All right. You want the rundown, huh?
17, yes.
24, 26, 27, 28.
Okay, hold on. So no 3 and 16.
Nope.
He wants so 3 and 16 must have been the last double.
Yep.
So let's do 24, Robbie.
You want 24?
24. And then Luigi will make that move here. He wants a 2 on just one of his names. All right, we'll do it on the last one, Anthony. Okay. I got it taken care of, Robbie.
Well, I mean,
his last spot.
When we copy and paste, it copies it over.
Yeah. You're good.
All right, there you go.
You're good. So just 2 on one of them, Anthony. We got you, brother. So John, Adam, Jeff, Joshua, Sean, and Anthony. Right. Good luck, gentlemen. 10 clicks on the way here for the Mother's Day. Let's see who's going to get the Brady. That's an AFC East Tom Brady. It's a Patriot Brady in this one. Lad McConkey Chrome Flex is the AFC West, by the way. So 9 and 10 clicks. We got John Poole up top. You've got the NFC North, John. NFC South is Jeff. Anthony's got the NFC East. That's the number 2, I believe, for his brother right there. So we got Jeff, NFC West, Adam, AFC North, Sean, AFC South. Anthony has got the Brady spot. Uh-oh. And Joshua George looking for that good lad, Lad McConkey. Box 24, Robbie, 24 out of 30.
Yes, we do.
Let's see here. What do we got coming up? Oh, it's a beaut, that 24, Robbie.
Yes, it is.
It's a beaut.
It kind of felt like a brute, too.
We got a 2-tone chrome speed flex. Lad McConkey. That a boy, Joshua George. One of the best receivers in the league. 10th in receiving yards this last season. He's a rookie this last year, over 1,000 yards receiving. Only going to get better. Beautiful chrome speed flex. Spin that bad boy around. Josh got it with one spot, $143. The helmet is worth more than 10 times that, Robbie. That boy, Joshua George, Lad McConkey. You know me, Robbie, I'm a sucker for a chrome.
Yeah.
And a two-tone at that. That is beautiful.
That's gorgeous. I love the two-tone.
Man, that's awesome looking. Congrats, says Jacom.
The yellow, the blue on top. It's just so electric. I mean, there's just something about this color scheme that just, hands down, probably top 5 in the color schemes of the world out there. I love that, yeah, like I said, the gold and the blue on top.
We always say there's no such thing as a bad looking Charger helmet.
No.
They all look amazing.
Amazing.
Very nice. Awesome looking. Congrats from Jacom. SMC saying great hit, Josh. Very, very nice. That is awesome on the Lad McConkey.
What are we doing?
Let's just do a single. We'll do 2 singles and a double. That's been what's been moving here, Robbie. We'll put up a single. We'll do a single and 2 singles and a double. Get this closed up. 4 boxes left. We still got Tom Brady. Bulls in Dallas had a coin flip since they had the same record, and Dallas won the coin and got the first pick, SMH, says Alex. That sounds good. Nobody got TB, Tyler.
Yeah, that's
nobody.
right, Alex. I heard about that. Yeah.
Bad luck for the Bulls.
Yeah, they had a coin flip, and the Dallas won the coin flip.
So here's that Tom Brady we're talking about, Tyler. 4 boxes left. Tom Brady, Patriot, authentic with the visor. I mean, come on. 4 boxes left. 1 in 4 chance the next box we open has the Tom Brady, Robbie.
Yes.
There's actually a double box break. There's a 50% chance Tom Brady is in that double box break. Also, there's a special Mother's Day Jamar Chase helmet. Now, that's a bonus prize. Jamar Chase Speed Flex Pink Hydro, Robbie. And I'm going to go ahead and show it off so they know what we're playing for. We do have the box here behind me. I'm not sure if we purposely have not showed it off, but there's 1 more entry left. There's 5 entries in there. Each card is a different prize that's revealed at the end of the series. One of the cards is the Jamar Chase card. So let's look. Let's see what it looks like, Robbie. Oh, my God. Robbie. Look at this thing, my man.
Oh, I saw it.
Here's the Jamar Chase Pink Hydro Speed Flex. That is the bonus prize. So as we speak, there's a 50% chance at either Tom Brady or an entry for the Jamar Chase. 5 entries, 5 Mother's Day cards. Do you have the cards, Robbie? Can you hand me one of them so I can kind of show it off as an example? They're right here. Good to know. So, for example, card 4 is James Hamlin's. Card 1 is Chris Brandvold. Card 2 is, good to have this guy back in the break room, Josh Andres. And card 5 is Jonathan Farrell. So we're actually just missing card 3, looks like. So inside the envelope, it's going to tell you what your prize is. All 5 of these have some sort of prize. You're guaranteed to win something, Robbie, inside these envelopes, but only 1 has the Jamar Chase Speed Flex in it. So, oh my God, wow, that is hotness, wow, says Jacom. So, that's kind of good. 1 in 5 chance at the Jamar Chase with that last entry, man.
Yep.
So, guys, let's get that done. The double is 8 to go, and the single is 8 to go.
We are 3 to go in the jerseys, 3 in the mini, and 3 in the baseball double.
Yeah. All right, let me do a top-to-bottom rundown. I'll do a top-to-bottom rundown. If something fills up in the meantime, Robbie, let me know. But I'm going to give these guys a tour of the entire break page here. I believe we have everything left in the practice squad. I think they did 1 break earlier today, and then we just did 1 box just now. That includes a great list of headliners. We got the Drew Brees rep helmet still available. We have that beautiful Jordan Love authentic, one of the best young quarterbacks in the league. We got that clean Ed Reed Raven alternate authentic, Steve Smith Sr., 8th all-time in receiving yards. We got the Michael Irvin. Speaking of great receivers, Cowboy fans, your boy Michael Irvin And Robbie, you can pair that in the double with the Emmitt Smith football, two of the triplets, those iconic Cowboy teams of the 90s. There's a very clean J.J. Watt mini still in there. Mentioned the full-size rep Drew Brees. Aiden Hutchinson, authentic, one of the best young pass rushers. Marshall Faulk, Lunar authentic for the Colts, where he was an offensive rookie of the year. Marshall. There's a Puka Nacua authentic, one of the best receivers in the league, and only getting better. Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua this year, look out. That's all I'll say. Darrelle Revis in that Rave, beautiful green Rave helmet, one of the best corners of all time. And then James Harrison on the Camel authentic, Steeler legend. So we have 27 boxes left, 14 total headliners, all the photoed headliners, plus, in addition, Warren Sapp, and now the late, great Bear legend, Steve McMichael, a secondary headliner, Robbie. That's something different in there. Mother's Day, like I mentioned, guys, only 4 boxes left. We have the helmet worth probably the most money in the series, $2,700 retail value, Tom Brady authentic, the greatest quarterback of all time, plus one other box is an entry for the Jamar Chase Speed Flex. Diamonds, we have yet to do one. 30 boxes left, 13 total headliners, 10 of which are photoed. It's a 1 in 3 chance at a photoed headliner. We got plenty of quarterbacks for you guys, and I mean plenty. Bo Nix, terrific season last year. Led all rookies in passing touchdowns. His autograph value only going to go up, up, and up. Tua with that sick visor. A couple years ago, Tua led the league in passing yards. Terrific quarterback. Look at that beautiful lid, that sick visor. His only problem, staying healthy. When this guy is healthy, he is terrific. We have the Randy Moss Hydro Speed Flex with the straight cash homie. One of the most expensive receiver autographs. One of the best receivers of all time on that clean Viking lid. Still got a Baker Mayfield Rave. Top 3 in pass yards and passing touchdowns last year. Probably the best receiver in the game. Justin Jefferson on that beautiful purple Rave. Puka Nacua, another great receiver. We got an Ed Reed and Ray Lewis dual signed Raven Speed Flex. Talk about defensive superstars. We got the Kurt Warner Hydro Speed Flex with that blue visor. American Underdog inscription for the great Kurt Warner. And there's a Shannon Sharp authentic. One of the best tight ends of all time. That clean Bronco authentic. And then Micah Parsons, top 5 pass rusher. Arguably the best Cowboy right now with that beautiful blue visor. Guys, you can double up in here. 1 spot, 2 helmets. For example, you land yourself the NFC North. You get a Randy Moss Hydro Speed Flex and a Justin Jefferson Rave. Those 2 helmets combined worth over $2,000. Get them for less than $200 in the double. Puka Nacua, Kurt Warner again. Because the Warner's a Speed Flex, those 2 combined worth in the 2,000 plus range for less than $200 in this break. So get your spots. Let's do some diamonds tonight, all authentics. Went over some of the 1 in 4 earlier. Currently speaking, it's a 21 in 29 chance at a headliner. Also, it's a 15 in 29 at a photoed headliner. We have the most expensive item in the break room, worth even more than a Brady Speed Flex. Lionel Messi, greatest soccer player of all time. $4,500 retail value on Fanatics.com for a Messi autographed jersey. From the best soccer player ever to one of the most iconic singers, Taylor Swift. One of the most iconic wrestlers, Ric Flair. For the first time ever, a dual-signed Tyson and Holyfield boxing glove. That's part of history right there.
Sign me up for that.
Got Kareem, one of the best basketball players, maybe the best ever if we factor in high school, college, and the pros. Carmelo Anthony jersey as well. We have ourselves the Danger Russ Speed Flex. I got that beautiful Jerome Bettis, Kyron Williams dual sign Speed Flex. And yes, to Mother's Day new troop. 4 boxes left. 1 Mother's Day card and a Tom Brady. As Tyler put it, GOAT is left in the Mother's Day. The final 4 boxes. The GOAT of longevity, consistency, availability, Cal Ripken Jr., the Iron Man still in there, Shaq, Trae Young. 1 in 4 is loaded. So it is absolutely loaded. Going quad diamond, says Tyler. Good move, my man. So Brady plus a 1 in 5 chance at the pink Hydro Speed Flex Jamar Chase. There's 5 cards, Moses. Mother's Day cards, 5 bonus prizes. One of them is the Jamar Chase Speed Flex, which we open at the end of the series. Speaking of the end of a series, we're down to 4 boxes left in the baseball break. Now, I'm not saying it's the biggest name, Robbie, but in my opinion, the best looking piece of memorabilia in the baseball series is still left. That silver Carlton Fisk White Sox batting helmet, a Hall of Fame catcher, one of the best ever, that is super clean. Come and get that Carlton Fisk in the double play baseball break.
Yeah.
We have the college break. We're down to 8 boxes left. This is almost weird to say, Robbie, but there's a 6 in 8 chance at a headliner in the college break. A C.D. Lamb authentic, Boomer Sooner superstar, Cowboy superstar receiver, Steve Smith Sr., 8th all-time NFL receiving yards on that beautiful Utah red, a very clean lid, 2 photo headliners. We have 5 gift cards left in here, bonus gift cards plus the helmets, not to mention a bunch of secondary headliners. Tim Brown, Heisman Trophy winner, College Football Hall of Famer. We got the Hines Ward still available, the Georgia Bulldog superstar, LaShawn McCoy on the Pitt Panther lid, plus there's a Warren Moon, could have a mooning in the college.
Oh, yeah.
6 in 8 chance at a headliner in that college
to shake
break.
my butt.
Let's do it. Vault break, guys. Every box left is either a photo headliner, a secondary headliner, or a $300 vault key. There's $300 vault key, the biggest one left in one of the boxes. The other box is a Puka Nacua full-size Rave replica, one of the best receivers in the league on my favorite Rave helmet. And then lastly, secondary headliner, Super Bowl champion quarterback, Pro Bowler, the great Phil Simms. A jersey break is very close as well. Looking at a lot of good jerseys left. We only have 22 boxes left, 9 total headliners left, a bunch of them being photoed. Brett Favre, Champ Bailey, Eric Dickerson, Ty Law, Mike Evans, and Roger Staubach still out there. Not to mention Kellen Winslow Sr., Mizzou Maid, Mike Singletary, and Fred Taylor on these secondary headliners. Mini helmets still have a ton of good stuff in here. 16 minis left, 8 total headliners, secondary headliners, Aaron Jones and Patrick Willis. Then we have the 6 photo headliners where you can get a Lawrence Taylor, the defensive GOAT, Champ Bailey, maybe the best corner, Jim Kelly, Hall of Fame quarterback, Robert Mathis, most forced fumbles ever. Then how about a double up? A Hall of Fame running back, Eric Dickerson, plus a Hall of Fame quarterback, Warren Moon, in the NFC West double up. Patrick Willis, too, by the way, secondary headliner, would be NFC West double up as well. We do have our mystery box tab is open. You can get minis, reps, jerseys, or the headliner package. 1 mini, 1 rep, 1 jersey, 1 authentic, $1849.49 on that one. So less than $18.50 for 4 autographed items. Got some good rep personal headliners left. One of the best athletes ever, Bo Jackson, Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner, Hall of Fame quarterback Warren Moon, J.J. Watt, pretty rare auto in the room, one of the best defensive players ever, A.J. Green, Patrick Willis, Ricky Williams helmet, Jameson Williams, and also Kyron Williams. So a lot of Williams in this break for the replica helmet personals.
Yep.
So guys, get your spots. 4 to go in that diamond double, which is getting close. Mother's Day, let me refresh here and double check that I'm not losing my mind. 8 to go in the double, Robbie?
Yep.
And 8 to go in the single?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a Tom Brady left in the final 4 boxes. I guess we should not stop having Tom Brady helmets in the room. Tom Brady, 4 boxes left, guys. 4 boxes left. Brady Authentic plus the pink Hydro Speed Flex Jamar Chase. That one does not make sense. I want to get that done ASAP, guys. Definitely going to get that diamond double done. But that Mother's Day to me is like, 2 words, Robbie. No brainer, I would say. No brainer. Minis and jerseys each at 2 to go. Both of those are coming up here soon. 57 of you guys watching across all 3 platforms. Got plenty of eyeballs. Plenty of reasons to get some breaks done tonight.
2 to go in those jerseys and 2 to go in those minis.
All right, let's go, guys. Move it, groove it. Let's get these done tonight. Jamar Chase Pink Hydro Speed Flex. This is actually one of the coolest helmets I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
You hear me normally say I like chrome's the best, Robbie, but that pink is like super sharp. Do I dare say, Robbie, I might shock you, I like this more than the McConkey chrome.
Really?
That pink is just so sharp.
It is.
Maybe it's because I'm an Inter Miami and Messi fan. I see pink and I see Messi, and I get excited. I love that Argentina Messi jersey as well in the 1 and 4. Let me pull this up because I don't know if these guys believe me on this. So I know eBay, you might find it a little bit cheaper, but this is just to get you an idea of what the ballpark is on a Messi Argentina jersey, Robbie. Let me pull this up for fanatics.com. That's the card. I had this pulled up the other day. So this is what Fanatics is charging for an autographed Messi jersey. $4,499.99. And actually, Robbie, you think they're having a hard time selling that for $4,500? They're not.
Nope.
It's out of stock. Out of stock on the autographed Messi jersey. So that's an item in the 1 and 4, guys. That is worth a chase. Lionel Messi autographed jersey. Probably the best soccer player ever. Arguably the best player, period, ever. He's got 8 Ballon d'Ors, Robbie, which is the most ever. That is more Ballon d'Ors than, MVPs ever had in baseball, basketball, or football. No one's had 8 in any sport, except for Wayne Gretzky, who has 9.
Wow.
Wayne Gretzky and Messi are the top MVP award winners. Those two. Most dominant athletes of all time, according to MVPs, it's either Lionel Messi or Wayne Gretzky.
Wow.
So
That's a lot of MVPs.
And by the way, he's been like runner-up like 5 or 6 times, Robbie. So he's been like top 1 or 2 for that award about 13 or 14 times in his career. So don't sleep on that Messi jersey, guys. I mean, what's great about the break room right now, in my opinion, Robbie, we've got definitely the best football player of all time, Tom Brady. We have probably the best soccer player of all time, Lionel Messi. So, I mean, 2 of the best in 2 of the most popular sports ever, both in the break room at the same time. It's kind of cool if you ask me. I mean, Kareem is one of the 5 greatest basketball players ever. Low-key, I love the Manny Ramirez bat. That's something we've never had in the break room. So we have the biggest sports stars across everything.
Yes, Dennis, you did close that out. Nice job.
Jersey break coming up. Jerseys are closed. Diamonds are 3 to go. And here we go, that Mother's Day single. 5 to go now on that Mother's Day single, guys. Thank you, thank you. Jersey coming up. Jersey single. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Let's party. I can't wait to see who wins the Jamar Chase, Robbie. This is probably my favorite helmet in the room right now. This Jamar Chase helmet.
What did you get?
It is beautiful.
3 spots.
Den is calling for the wheel. Thank you, Den. Jerseys out of 30. Now, I did see your comment earlier, by the way, Den. The Mavs did get the first pick. We were talking about that earlier. Probably Cooper Flagg coming up for Los Mavericks. All right, so jerseys out of 30. Good luck, guys. Let's spin that wheel. Looks like number 16. 1-6-16 coming up in the jerseys. Thank you, guys. And Robbie will get that ready. Cool. 1-6, the Montana box. 16 for Joe Montana. 4 to go now on that Mother's Day. 4 to go on that Mother's Day. And then we do have that jersey break ready. It is Mark McAdams, Cody Metcalf, Paul Brady, Eric Linnell, Eric Ivanovsky, George Williamson, and Dennis McKeon here.
You said box 16?
Box 16, yes. Let's go. 10 clicks for our spots, guys, in the jersey break. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Eric Ivanovsky, you've got yourself the NFC North, Eric. NFC South is Cody Metcalf. We have out there in the NFC East is Mark McAdams, Eric Linnell in the NFC West, Dennis McKeon, AFC North, George Williamson, AFC South, Paul Brady, AFC East, and Eric Linnell in the AFC West. All right, guys, let's see what we got here inside our first jersey box. Let's keep rolling with these helmets in the Mother's Day. 16 coming up, 16 of 30. Oh, how about this? How about this? We got a jersey headliner, Robbie.
All right.
One of the best receivers in the NFL. The only guy ever to start his career with 11 straight 1,000-yard receiving seasons. It is the great, the consistent, old, reliable Mike Evans on the beautiful red Buccaneer jersey. That is JSA certified. Cody Metcalf, you got Mike Evans. Attaboy, Cody. Very nice hit right there on the Evans jersey. Let's get one of Evans's former quarterbacks next, Robbie. Tom Brady was the quarterback for Evans in Tampa at one point.
Yeah.
In fact, we thought that Brady's last touchdown pass ever was to Mike Evans in that playoff game, but turns out he came back one more year. But definitely an awesome hit right here on the Evans jersey. Sweet congrats, says Jacom. Yes. Yes. Congrats indeed for Eric on the Mike Evans. So, Robbie, we're almost done on that single. Then that'll be the last single in the series. One more single, one more double, and that one sells out. One thing I can guarantee about the next single coming up, Robbie, I can guarantee this, guys, about the next Mother's Day single. We cannot pull a Jamar Chase bonus prize and a Tom Brady both in that single. So at least one will be left no matter what for the final 3 boxes. Tyler will trade his Moon jersey for that Evans. Warren Moon, Tyler, come on, not my boy. I love Warren Moon. That Mike Evans jersey is sweet too, though. Definitely a matter of personal preference, as we say here in the break room. Matter of personal preference. All right, guys. Let's see. Mother's Day single, 4 to go. Diamond double, 3 to go. Those are our closest breaks. That and the mini break, which I think is
2 to go.
2 to go. And baseball's 3 to go, so it's not far. So I'm going to drop some links in for these guys, Robbie. Drop some links. These are breaks that I know will happen tonight. Here's that single box for Mother's Day. Mother's Day single, 4 spots left, 4 boxes left, Brady left, plus a Chase entry. So that makes it nice and simplified for you guys. Here's that diamond double. All the headliners left. Diamond double, 3 spots left. All headliners left. Every single one is left in there. I'll drop the mini link in as well. 2 spots to go. That is coming up. Really good ratios in those minis as well. Oh, let me go back and get the right thing dropped in here. So, Robbie, what do you want to see in the break room? What's got your...
Definitely that Tom Brady. Definitely want to see the Tom Brady in that Mother's Day so that we can wrap it up.
Agreed.
The faster you guys wrap it up, the faster we can move on to other better things.
Exactly right. So do agree with that one. I want to see who wins this helmet. This Jamar Chase. This helmet is beautiful. And then I'll drop the baseball link in as well. The baseball double, which that is the last baseball double in the series, Robbie, because the single's already bought into. That'll be the last baseball double. So baseball double, 3 spots left. Here's that link. So all of those will go for sure. You want a Mike Evans jersey, Cody. You could probably rewind about on YouTube maybe about a minute ago.
Yeah, I was going to say 2 minutes ago. I think I put that in at 52 minutes.
52
minutes
minute
ago.
mark. Yes. So there you go. That was just put in by Robbie. I know we hopped on just a little bit later, but that just hopped on here the last few minutes, that break, Cody. So who wants Brady? Any Patriot fans out there? Any Tom Brady fans? Had to hit the head, LOL. Thank you. Well, good. We got your results for you, my man. You have done it. Mini break 1 to go. We do have some NBA playoffs right now. Celtics up 16-14 on the Knickerbockers. It feels like this game 4, Robbie. It feels like whoever wins this game will win the series.
Yeah.
Because Knicks win, they go up 3-1. Coming back from down 3-1 is hard. Celtics win, they go 2-2. They've won 2 in a row, and they have all the momentum. So whoever wins tonight, I'm guessing, is going to win that series. I'd probably lean Boston, but I'm definitely cheering for the Knicks personally in the game tonight. Cooper Flag, probably going to be a Maverick, The Mavericks winning the NBA draft lottery with a 1.8% chance. And we do have some leaks when it comes to some of the NFL matchups. I know the schedule is being released on Wednesday. The Chiefs host Bo Nix and the Broncos on Christmas night, is what we're hearing, Robbie. Bo Nix in that Diamond Series, by the way. That one is only 3 to go.
And Mini sold out.
Mini sold out. Thank you, Robbie. And then Mother's Day now 2 to go. So minis did sell out. Thank you guys for the close. Mini double, go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Got plenty of eyeballs, Robbie. 44 of you guys watching. Definitely no reason why we shouldn't knock out a bunch of these breaks tonight. Plenty of eyeballs looking at this scene. So much good stuff in front of us, Robbie. It's going to be an awesome show. Get your spots. Let's get that Brady and Mother's Day.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Nope. Hello, hello, hello. How about now? Try it now. Do you guys hear me? Bueller.
What's going on? What's going on?
I think we should be bumping. That is weird, Robbie. It just randomly went out, but I think the sound should be back. Loud and clear. Good. I was going to say, if you can't hear me or Robbie, there's definitely something wrong because we're both pretty loud. I'd probably say we're the 2 loudest guys on staff, Robbie. Would you agree with that?
Oh, yeah. I think so.
I would say so. So they got us now. Perfect, guys. So 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. We here, says Rio. There we go, Rio.
All right, we're 1 to go now in that Mother's Day single. 1 to go.
William enjoyed the salad. Sure you did. Kamen brings the energy. Thank you, Gear Prophet. I try to, man. I love this stuff. I'm pumped. If you're not excited about what you're doing, then what are we doing in life, right? I always say be pumped and bring that energy here. Rio's got the NFC North. Kevin's got the NFC South. Vincent's got the NFC East. Eric has the NFC West. Mark has the AFC North. Vincent, AFC South. John, AFC East. And Eric in the AFC West. So 16 and 24, Robbie.
You want to get those for me?
Yeah, I can get them. Mother's Day is ready?
Yeah, I'm getting Mother's Day ready
I can
right
stretch
now.
my legs. No problemo. I like to get up a couple times a night anyway. Oh, they're right here, actually. They're right next to
Yeah,
me.
they're right next to you.
That makes sense. C16.
All right, number 5 is up and ready for you. All right, another last single is going up for that Mother's Day, folks. Last single for the Mother's Day is up.
Get your spots. Get your spots. Let's have some fun tonight. I like when we break boxes. That's when I have a lot of fun, Robbie. I love talking to our customers. I love talking to you, but what makes this a great time is when we have a lot of boxes to do. That makes it so much more fun. All right, 16 and 24 on the way. Play action. All right, this is pretty good for the and more section, Robbie. We have one of the best running backs in Niner history.
Ooh.
It is Roger Craig, the first guy ever in the history of football with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. Since then, Marshall Faulk has done it. Available in those new diamonds, Marshall. Then we've only had Mr. Christian McCaffrey do it as well. So get that Marshall Faulk helmet in our break room. Actually, it's in the practice squad, not the diamonds, excuse me. Practice squad, Marshall Faulk. Multi-time Pro Bowler, multi-time Super Bowl champion, Roger Craig. That is nice. So we'll get the Eric Zaffron written up here on the Roger Craig Mini. 246458. Congrats, Eric, on Roger Craig.
Nice. Congrats.
Also, Robbie, fun fact about him, he once led the league in catches as a running back, Robbie. How about that, Roger Craig? A little piece of football history here, guys, on the autographed Roger Craig Mini. All right. And the Eagle jersey that Sean hit was Eric Allen, Hall of Fame defensive back for the Eagles. All right, our second box in this break. We have ourselves one of the best lefty quarterbacks of all time, 3-time Pro Bowler, led the league in passing yards one season. Mark Brunell on the slate. Love the green ink on that one. That is Schwartz certified. AFC South, it is Vincent Franz in the house. Very, very nice Vincent on Mark Brunell. Alrighty. Yeah, the GOAT Bucks receiver, Mike Evans, no doubt about that, guys. I agree. We got his quarterback, Baker Mayfield, right now, available in those diamonds, by the way. The Bake Show. And we have the best quarterback he's played with, Tom Brady, in the Mother's Day. And that's coming up, Robbie, looks like. Mother's Day is next, the single box. Nice job there, Vincent, on the Mark Brunell mini. Alrighty, Mother's Day single. It's Moses Cohen, Joshua George, Ryan Garcia, Mark McAdams, Alex Dreyer, and George Williamson. Mother's Day single number 5. Go ahead and drop me a box number. I'm stoked to have the Evans. Got to keep the guy thinks, though, says Cody. And congrats. I'll cry now, just can't. Maybe next time, says Jacom. Your time will come for those Niners, Jacom. I believe in you, my man. Your time will come. So 17 in the Mother's Day. Thank you, Moses. 17 is good. Could number 12 be in box 17, Tom Brady? Moses down to George. 10 clicks on the way, guys. Good luck for our Mother's Day break. Such a terrific, terrific series, the Mother's Day. So 6 clicks, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Moses Cohen has the NFC North. Mark McAdams, NFC South. NFC East is Joshua George. NFC West is Ryan Garcia. George Williamson has the AFC North. Moses Cohen has the AFC South. Alex Dreyer has the AFC East. AFC East, Alex, Tom Brady. And then Moses Cohen has the AFC West. 17. Robbie Lopez. 1-7, the JA-17. So that's coming up. Let's see if we have Mr. Brady in here. Thomas Edward Brady, perhaps. 17 of 30 in the Mother's Day. Now, these are all authentics, guys. No replicas, authentics, or speed flexes. Oh, we have the special Mother's Day wrapping. Look at that pink special wrapping, Robbie. You know why? Because we have an entry here. Envelope 3, Robbie. Envelope 3. This is our last entry. 1 in 5 chance at the Jamar Chase Speed Flex now inside this envelope. It'll say, congrats, you've won a Jamar Chase Speed Flex or whatever the prize is. As for the helmet, ooh, I like this one. This is a clean lid. It's not the Brady, but Alex, you got yourself Justin Fields. One of the best running quarterbacks in the league. Had the second most rush yards by a quarterback in a single season. Looks to be the Jets starter for this season. Former Bear with the beautiful autograph, too, by the way. Justin Fields. Very nice. I would not put him top 3 all-time, Sean.
Card.
I would put him top 10. You want to write it up?
Yeah, I'll write it up.
Robbie will write it up. I would probably say, Sean, he might finish top 3 in yards because of just, how long he plays. I would definitely put him top 10 for sure. I would personally put Larry Fitzgerald ahead of him. I would probably put Terrell Owens ahead of him. But he's somewhere in the top 10. Goats in 28, says Tyler, for Mr. Brady. Nice hit, Alex. Justin Fields plus a 1 in 5 chance at the Jamar Chase Speed Flex. So 3 boxes left, guys. Tom Brady still left. Come and get him. Come and get that Brady. I'll put it this way, Robbie. There's a 2 in 3 chance Brady's in the double box break. Let that sink in. 2 in 3 chance we have Brady in the double box break. Going good, Ryan. Now here's what's up right now. Let me put this in the chat for you guys. Just so everybody sees, for the guys that are not listening on audio, Robbie, 3 boxes left in the Mother's Day series, and one of them is Tom Brady. 1 in 3 chance the next box we open is Tom Brady. It's almost to that territory where I might consider buying out the single, Robbie. And, if you're feeling lucky, obviously you buy out the single, you more than profit by a lot should you land the Brady. And actually, what's the double entry? Double entry, I think, is 266 or something.
Let me 286.
See. 286. So let me do the math. 286 times 8. Actually, Robbie, I would buy out the double. Because 286 times 8 is $2,288. The Tom Brady helmet is worth more than $2,288. So I would probably buy out the double, get yourself a 2 in 3 chance at Brady, and then plus another authentic helmet to boot. So right now, the smart play for the guys that have money, obviously, Robbie, it's not for the week of heart. Obviously, $2,288 is a lot of money.
Yep.
But if you have the money, I would buy out the double right now. Because retail value on a Brady Authentic is $2,700. So it's $2,300 to buy out the double and get yourself a 2 in 3 chance at Brady. You can't buy it out now, though, because Alex kicked off the double.
Yes, he did.
Got us at 7 to go in the double. And then the single is 8 to go. 3 boxes left. One of them features the GOAT, Tom Brady. 1 in 3 chance the next box is Tom Brady, Robbie. Kind of like those odds.
Oh, yeah.
2 and 3 chance the Brady box is in the double box break. And we have 50 people watching. So I would get your spots, guys. I would get your spots because I cannot wait to see Mr. Thomas Edward Brady tonight, Robbie. I don't think this one's going to be left in the next 30 minutes. Brady's in 26. I feel it, says Ryan. Okay. Someone earlier said Brady's in 28, which definitely means, Robbie, that Brady is in 27. Because they're definitely all wrong. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't only know this. It's 26, 27, or 28. One of those features Mr. Brady. Just a matter of which one is it exactly with the Brady helmet. It's definitely going to be fun to find out. Celtics going off from 3 right now, says Den. That's what they do. They're up and down, but when they're hot from 3. Speaking of 3, Robbie, 3 to go in that diamond double.
Yep.
Other than the Mother's Day series, the only series in the room that every single box isn't authentic. And every single photo headliner, by the way, in the diamond series has a visor.
Ooh, I love the visors.
I'm a sucker
I
for
love
a good
the
visor.
visors.
I'm a sucker for a good visor.
I'm a sucker for you.
So that series, by the way, the best time to jump into these series is early, where you can double up with, a bunch of spots. NFC West, Puka Nacua, Kurt Warner. NFC North, Justin Jefferson, Randy Moss double up option. AFC West for Bronco fans, Bo Nix, Shannon Sharp double up option. We got secondary headliners, Brian Thomas Jr., Eddie George, AFC South double up. The Gates, by the way, also pairs with the Shannon Sharp and the Bo Nix. So that diamond break, I'm guessing, will be coming up soon. 3 spots to go. And let's see what else. Baseball break is 3 left. Carlton Fisk on that beautiful silver batting helmet. One of the best catchers of all time. A White Sox and a Red Sox legend. The great Carlton Fisk. I've never seen that exact silver White Sox helmet. I got to say, Robbie, that is one clean lid, my man.
Yes, it is.
That is super duper clean. The great Carlton Fisk in the double play baseball. So those 2 breaks, the diamonds in the baseball will happen here tonight. No doubt about that. They're both 3 or less to go. But right now, the most shocking thing in the break room is that, ironically, weirdly enough, we're not Brady hunting. We have 7 to go in the double and 8 to go in the single. There's 3 boxes left. One of them features the Tom Brady Patriot Authentic. Now, I saw something, Robbie, on Facebook today, which kind of puts it all into perspective. Because part of what made Brady so great all those years, right? He took pay cuts. He didn't have to be the highest paid quarterback in the game. Nowadays, Tom Brady is done taking pay cuts. He is the most expensive autograph in football memorabilia.
Yep.
And get this, as a broadcaster, he's slated to make more money than any quarterback the next 10 years. Based on his broadcasting salary. So, yeah, if you thought Brady was taking pay cuts back then, you want to get a Brady autograph? I got 2 words for you, Robbie. No discounts.
No discounts.
And I'll add a little extra part of it, unless it's at Ultimate Autographs with a couple spots, right? Because that Brady helmet is worth a big chunk of moolah, Thomas Edward Brady. So let's get that lid. The 7-time Super Bowl champion. He's always in the news these days, Tom Brady. He's always in the news, period. And then, by the way, just to clarify, Robbie, the entries for the Jamar Chase and bonus prizes, we don't open those till the series closes. So if you guys want to see the entries, Robbie, we got to close out the series first tonight. Yep. Otherwise, no entries for you, no dice. So I know Alex wants a Tom Brady. Who's going to join him? That diamond break, by the way, Robbie, 2 to go. 2 to go in that diamond break. the Diamond Double. What I love about this Diamond series is just the amount of fresh current stars, right? We have a mix of legends and current stars, but I look at guys like Bo Nix, guys like Justin Jefferson, guys like Puka Nacua. These are guys whose autograph value is going to go up. They're super young players, super young stars. The more they play, the more their autograph value is going to go up here. Justin Jefferson, for example, I know someone in the chat earlier was talking about Mike Evans being one of the best receivers of all time. My personal opinion, Robbie, is that when Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase retire, they will be second and third all time in receiving yards.
Yep.
Only Jerry Rice will be ahead of him just because Jerry Rice has a ton of receiving yards. I mean, his records are hard to top. But Jettas and Chase, these are the best guys in this generation. That Justin Jefferson, obviously in the Diamonds. This Jamar Chase pink Speed Flex in front of me is beautiful. And let's see who's got the entries in here. Entries for this are Mother's Day cards. We got, and what was the latest one? You haven't put the latest one out, I don't think, Robbie. Chris Branvo, Josh Andres, James Hamlin. Alex Dryer's in here. Two spots left in the Diamond and Goats in 28. Is Tyler in that Mother's Day break? I don't see you in there, Ty. Maybe Tyler doesn't want the GOAT? I'd want the GOAT, Robbie. Don't you think? And here's Alex Dryer here. So each of these guys has a 1 in 5 chance at the Jamar Chase. But good news, Robbie, is everyone's guaranteed to win something in here, right? Everybody's guaranteed to win something in the Mother's Day. Did you have a good Mother's Day weekend, Robbie?
We didn't do anything because my sister got sick over the weekend, so we were going to postpone it till when my sister gets better.
I got you. Well, wish her all the best. That stinks. It always stinks to be sick on a holiday. But it's like the worst feeling ever.
Yeah.
Did you guys do anything fun for Mother's Day this weekend? You want to hear something funny? We were driving to my mom's house and in Naperville. And as we drive by, we're driving by a golf course. And my fiance says, "Oh, look at all those men not celebrating Mother's Day." There was a bunch of guys golfing. I was like, ouch. Ouch.
Definitely spending their Mother's Day.
Yeah, golfing.
Yeah. Well, you know for a fact the wives are usually at brunch.
Probably.
Celebrating Mother's Day with other mothers.
This was like 2 o'clock. I think brunch was done by then.
Oh, no, there's still a lot. People,
Yeah, I don't know. But if you were busy celebrating Mother's Day yesterday, now probably the wife or the significant other wants some alone time. They've had enough of you. Come and play in the break room and get your hits here tonight. How about that? Tyler says, I got the Elway for Mother's Day and got it for my wife for her first Mother's Day. Now, I'm guessing she's a Bronco fan, Tyler. So if you want more Broncos, make her even happier. How about the best Bronco tight end of all time, Shannon Sharp, or the current star quarterback for the Broncos, Bo Nix? We are loaded with donkeys in that Diamond series. I mean, Robbie, let's be completely honest. Nobody had the Broncos making the playoffs last year.
Nope.
Bo Nix got this team to the playoffs. It was such a massive accomplishment, such an impressive season for Bo Nix. So Bronco fans, look, he's probably not going to be Elway or Manning. Those guys are Elway and Manning, but they have a quarterback in Denver.
They do,
and that's a good thing. That's a good thing for them.
Sean Payton definitely has his guy.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at what they did in the draft and everything, this team is just on the uprise. I'm telling you, they're going to compete with the Chiefs. So is those the Chargers and the Raiders. I mean,
it's a good division.
AFC West is going to be very competitive.
It's a very good division.
I think it's going to be a very competitive.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs will win. Obviously, they always do. But I think that the Broncos and Chargers both have good chances at the wild cards and good chances at maybe getting a playoff win. So Tyler's in the Diamond Double as well. There we go, Tyler. Looking for some Broncos. Longest chase for Brady ever, says Alex. I agree. It's kind of weird. I mean, 7 to go on that double Mother's Day and 8 to go on that single. Oh, I'm a Ravens fan, so I would want the Lewis and Reed. I also called it in my podcast 10-7 for the Broncos last year.
Ooh.
Well, kudos to you, Tyler, because I did not call that personally. The Denver Broncos shocked everybody this last year, except for Tyler, who was right. If you're a Raven fan, goes without saying, Robbie. Now, Lamar Jackson's the hot star right now. He's a quarterback. But at least if we're going historically in the history of the Ravens, the 2 best players in Ravens history are Ed Reed and Ray Lewis. And you get both of them on a dual-sign speed flex, that's as good as it gets for a Raven fan, in my opinion. It is tough to beat. Those 2 guys, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, dual-sign speed flex. I love the Raven helmet, too. That red eye, it's a very, very clean lid. I mean, Ray Lewis, for me, I put Ray Lewis at like 2nd or 3rd best defensive player ever. It's like Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis, and Reggie White for me. Those are the 3 best defensive players of all time. So that's part of defensive royalty there on that Ravens speed flex. So, guys, you let me know what you want to do. I'll drop the live break page link. You guys let me know what you want to do, where you want to head. But obviously, Mother's Day, I think, to me right now is the no-brainer left in the series. Tom Brady authentic. Jersey break 5 to go, Robbie. That one should also happen this program. Then definitely thinking the baseball double 3 left. Looking for that to go down this show as well. So let me put this in the chat. The customers typically know best.
Yep.
What would you guys like to break tonight? Here's the Mount Rushmore of Ravens, by the way, from Tyler Cameron.
Ooh.
Ogden, that's Jonathan Ogden, the great offensive lineman. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and Lamar Jackson. I would probably agree. That's a pretty good list if you ask me. That is a pretty darn good list. Obviously, you can make a case for Terrell Suggs, who was also really good for Baltimore. T-Sizzle, but it's hard to argue with that list, Tyler. It is pretty spot on when it comes to Raven greats. We also don't get a lot of Raven fans in the room, so good to have Tyler in here. Are you a Baltimore guy, Tyler? Because we do have one of the most famous Baltimore athletes of all time in the break room, Cal Ripken Jr., the Iron Man.
Yeah.
I always say, Robbie, the athletes today, they could learn a thing or two from Cal Ripken Jr. I think sports have gotten better because they always do, but in some ways, these guys are a little bit weak. All these days off that we see in sports. This dude, more than 2,600 straight games played in a row, Cal Ripken Jr. No days off.
No days off.
Cal Ripken Jr. I mean, come on. It's a beautiful game. If you're injured, take a day off. But there's all these minor things, all these days off. I mean, look, if your wife is having a kid, take a day off. But short of an injury or a family emergency, there's no reason for you to have a day off.
Nope.
Just play the game. Play the game.
Even back then, they were playing double headers.
Yeah, baseball especially. Obviously, I would say, football, basketball, baseball, soccer, you should play. Baseball is not that physically taxing.
No.
You should be playing every single day for sure. Nagata was good as well, says Tyler.
Same thing with basketball. I think basketball is not that physical.
Basketball is, I would say, considerably more taxing than baseball. But still, they do get timeouts. They get time off. I get the back-to-backs, but I mean, I don't know. I like the idea of playing games. You tell Kareem Abdul-Jabbar back in his day that you had to take him out of the lineup. He would have said, not a chance. That's why he got the NBA scoring title up until LeBron obviously passed him up here recently. So awesome series in the 1 and 4. We do have that Messi jersey, the greatest soccer player of all time. My favorite athlete, Lionel Messi. Again, retail value about $4,500 on that Messi jersey, guys. Such an icon in the soccer world. Dad was a Patriot fan, says Tyler. Kids' team was Ravens. So I started watching when Lewis, Reed, and Nagata and Suggs in their prime, so that is how I became a Raven fan. There we go. Well, how about this? Tyler, maybe win one for Dad. Now, we had Mother's Day in May, Robbie.
Yeah.
Father's Day's in June.
Coming right around the corner.
If your father's a Patriot fan, the Patriots is one of those organizations where there's no debate about who the greatest Patriot is of all time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you got, like, you know, the Vikings, for example. We got Randy Moss. We got Justin Jefferson of the Diamonds.
Yep.
You know, they have Fran Tarkenton, Adrian
Tua.
Peterson. You can debate about the greatest Viking. You can debate about a lot of things. But you cannot debate about the greatest Patriot of all time. It is Tom Brady. It's any Patriot fan's dream.
Oh, yeah.
And Tom Brady's a perfect item to win because even if you hate Tom Brady, that helmet is worth well over $2,000, Robbie. Mm-hmm. You can sell that. You can trade that. That's a family vacation there for that Tom Brady helmet, guys. Family vacation
Or a nice little barbecue for the summer, a little 4th of July party.
I'm getting
fireworks
hungry.
With that. What else? I mean, there's a lot of things coming up in the summertime. You can use that money for for Tom Brady.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you could take your whole family to a baseball game.
Buy the girlfriend of the diamond ring if you're out there, you're looking to propose.
Yeah,
know?
Right. Literally,
else?
$2,700 retail value. You can get an engagement ring. You can buy a dog for that helmet, Robbie.
Yeah, you got to get a nice dog.
You got a really good dog, quality dog.
Start the family, you know.
Right? Start the kids. Oh, no problem at all, Cody. No problem at all. Says y'all don't shame me. LOL. Still new here. What is the difference between a single or double break besides the price? All right, so I'm going to use the diamonds as the example. So single box break, which is labeled, by the way, one box comes out. So the price is $96 for the single. For the diamonds, for example, which you will see here, $96. The diamond double is $192. So random divisions for both. You keep your same spot for the double box break. So the double box break, 2 boxes come out. That is why the price is double of what the single is. Now, this is all personal preference. Obviously, to play the double, you got to invest more. This is just my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. You don't have to agree with me. My opinion, Robbie, is I like the double box break better because you can win 2 helmets with 1 spot. For example, if you land in the NFC North, you win a Justin Jefferson Authentic and a Randy Moss Hydro Speed Flex. You land in the NFC West, you can win a Kurt Warner Speed Flex and a Puka Nacua Authentic. You land in the AFC West, you can get a Bo Nix and a Shannon Sharp both. Now, roughly speaking, for example, Moss is a Speed Flex, Robbie, in the ballpark of $1,500, maybe more. Custom Speed Flex. You win that plus the Jetta's Rave, you're looking at over $2,000 easy in autograph value.
Oh, yeah.
You win one of them, for example, for $92, you profit big time. But if you win 2 for $192, you profit even more in a double box break if you win both, obviously. So you get 2 tries at your division, says Tyler, in the double versus 1 in a quad is 4 tries at your division to win 1 or more helmets. It's a good way to describe it by Tyler. I'll put it this way. The double is a little bit more of a risk, but it's a far greater reward because you get yourself potentially 2 helmets. And you get 2 tries as well. So I'm a double guy personally, but obviously the single is great as well. They're both good options for sure. The diamond double, though, is 2 to go, and that is probably our next break tonight. So that one is coming up, the diamond double. I'm actually very curious to see what happens with the Vikings this year because, to me, the quote of the NFL season last year was by Doug Peterson, the Jaguar coach. They asked him, Robbie, in an interview, why did Sam Darnold get so much better? He said 2 words.
What was that?
Justin Jefferson. That's all he said. Because Justin Jefferson makes it so much easier on a quarterback. Obviously, J.J. McCarthy is a young quarterback. Jetta's made Dobbs look good. Cousins, Nick Mullins. Obviously, maybe the next guy he makes look really good, just maybe, is going to be Mr. J.J. McCarthy. So that's a clean Rave helmet for Jay Jettas. These are all authentics, by the way. Speaking of clean, that Randy Moss Hydro Speed Flex, well, that's pretty clean. Very, very clean lid. I always say the most talented receiver of all time, Randy Moss. Obviously, you look at Jerry Rice as the most cumulative stats. One season, one play, one game. Nobody I'm taking over Randy Moss. That's a awesome piece of memorabilia. It's actually like a sort of like a black and yellow Speed Flex, Hydro Flex. Very, very cool on Mr. Randy Moss. So that one is definitely one that I want to see tonight, guys. Definitely want to see that lid tonight. Straight Cash homie. Pretty rare lid in the room. Haven't seen Tua much recently. The SIG visor with the Miami on there. That's left as well. Let's not forget Tua. Last time he played a 17-game season, led the league in passing yards, Mr. Tua. So everything is left in this series. The first down diamonds. Let's get that double box done and maybe double up perhaps tonight. Bam, double break, ball, let's go, says Cody. There we go, Cody. I like it. One to go in that double now, guys. One spot to go in the diamond double box break. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the Brady Chase series because we have 3 boxes left in the Mother's Day. Let me put this in again. Are you guys no volume tonight? 3 boxes left in the Mother's Day series, and one of them is Tom Brady. So there's that info, guys. Single and double left. Let's get that Brady, guys. And it looks like the double was closed, says Jay. Is that the double, Jay? Jay Bowerson. I do see closed. All right, so Robbie, I think I'm guessing is in the bathroom. But I'm going to go ahead and put this in. Oh, there he is. Diamond double's closed. All right. So go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Baseball's close. Yes, 3 spots left. Let's get that beautiful Carlton Fisk batting helmet. 3 spots left in the baseball, guys.
Why did it do that?
What happened?
Goes all the way to the top again.
Oh,
Like if I'm not active.
that's so annoying. So who's got some numbers for the diamonds? I see 5 from Tyler. Thank you, Ty. It is everything 1 through 30, the first diamond boxes of the series. So what are we thinking, folks? 5 and what else? It is a double box. Double the boxes. As I always say, double the fun. Double the fun here in the room tonight. 5 and something else.
Cody.
Yeah, I think Cody got us to 1 to go.
Oops.
I'm guessing Jay closed it. Or at least he said he's something closed. 5 and 8. Thank you, Tyler. I will get 5 and 8 off the ticker.
And Gerald.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Jay Bauer.
Yeah, Jay / Gerald is the same guy.
Yeah.
He's a Mizzou guy. My guy, Jay. So that break is coming up. We got 40 of you guys watching. Let me drop our live break page link. Make sure you guys hit that share button on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. And tell all your friends, head to ultimateautographs.com to get those break spots here in the room tonight.
There it is right here. Is this number 1?
Yeah,
this
first one in
number
the series, actually.
I just want to make sure.
So I believe we dropped the diamonds like either, was it late last night or today? It's a new series. We have not attacked it yet.
There you go, sir.
Thank you, Robbie. Mother's Day had a lot of the attention all day today. And we still have arguably the best helmet in the series. I mean, I think the Jamar Chase Hydro looks cooler. But in terms of retail value, Tom Brady Authentic is the most expensive helmet in the series. Still left with 3 boxes left. The pink lid is the bonus prize in the Mother's Day series, Jay. We have 5 envelopes. We don't open up the envelopes until the series is done. Inside each envelope is a prize. For the guys that have envelopes, it's a 1 in 5 chance at the pink Jamar Chase Hydro Speed Flex. End of Saturday night show. That's what it was, Mark. That's shocking. We haven't done this yet. But that's okay. Better late than never. Get the series moving tonight. All authentics, all terrific. All right, 10 clicks, guys. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Josh Rouser, you've got the NFC North, Mr. Josh. Omar Ramirez Nieves in the NFC South. Mark McAdams, NFC East. Adam Dittmer, NFC West. Tyler Cameron, AFC North. Tyler's got those 2 first names, Tyler Cameron, right? By the way, he's got the spot for his Raven Speed Flex, Robbie. We got Josh Rouser, AFC South. Jay Bowerson, AFC East. And Cody Metcalf in the AFC West. So number 5 and 8, Robbie.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Yeah.
I was looking at the other one, the restream, the live break. Or whatever.
Yeah, I just dropped it our live break page link.
I thought that was.
You're good.
I'm like, I'm still waiting on numbers.
No, you're good.
5 and 8 in the
Diamonds. 5 and 8 in the diamonds.
This is called first downs.
First down. A lot of guys that got first downs in this series. Some great receivers. Jettas, Randy Moss, obviously Puka Nakua. First down machines in the series. I know Tyler's looking for the guys that prevented first downs, though. Ray Lewis and Ed Reed on the dual-signed Speed Flex. Single's going to go before the double and Mother's Day, says Alex. Is that right? Well, let's see. The double is 7 to go. The single is 4 to go. All right, so these guys got the memo. But keep this in mind, Alex. There is a 2 in 3 chance Brady's in the double. So you just might be in the break that has the Brady. The guys in the single, mathematically, Robbie, 1 in 3 chance at Tom Brady. The double has a 2 in 3 chance at Tom Brady. So you might be where you want to be, Alex. I guess we'll find out what happens. But mathematically, the Mother's Day double is the place to be. All right, the first diamond authentic of the night and of the series. We are starting with a dual signed authentic. It's the Marks brothers, Mark Duper, Mark Clayton, the classic Dolphin authentic. Very, very clean lid right there. AFC East. How about some closer magic? JSA certified for Jay Bowerson. Very nice. These were Dan Marino's guys, obviously, Robbie. Yes, Marino was one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Mark Clayton, by the way, led the league in receiving touchdowns twice playing with Dan Marino. So nice hit there, Jay. The classic Dolphin authentic. Jay Bowerson, an older gentleman that watched a lot of football in the 80s. Probably for Jay, pretty cool hit if you ask me, right? Pretty cool hit, Jay, on your Marks brothers. For everyone else, also cool because it's a 10 and 30 chance at a photo headliner, 13 and 30 counting the secondary headliners. The headliner ratios just got better. Nice lid, says Jay. Thanks, guys. You're welcome, Jay. You are very welcome, sir, on your Marks brothers. That is very, very nice. Put this lid back in the box.
Dryer's getting a spot in a single because he's like, you know what? I see the single moving, so I might as well jump in that single just in case it is the Tom Brady that comes out. Might as well jump in there. And
I like Alex's move, Robbie, just because look at it this way. He's in the single, he's in the double. Nothing is guaranteed in life or the break room, but one thing is guaranteed. Alex will be in the break. The Brady comes out. He has a chance in both the single and the double at that Tom Brady. So currently standing, Alex has the best odds to win the Brady helmet of anybody
Well,
in the
Scott
break
Dean's
room.
just got 2 spots in that double, so he's got the best chance now.
Ooh, Scott says, not so fast. We did break a mini, Kevin. You did not win, unfortunately. Roger Craig mini and Mark Burnell mini. You had the NFC South, and you did not win, Kev. All right. Box 8. Box 8 coming up in the diamond. Called out by Tyler. Looks like Mother's Day. Both the single and double are coming up. Mother's Day are coming up. Ooh, man, we're talking about Tom Brady. AFC East is heating up, Robbie.
Ooh.
We got Thurman Thomas with the Terminator inscription. Thurman Thomas was the 1991 MVP, Robbie. The best football player in the world in 91. The biggest movie in 91.
The Terminator. Oh, yes.
So hence the nickname, the inscription, the Terminator, the Pro and College Football Hall of Fame running back, the 91 MVP, the great Thurman Thomas. So Jay had the AFC East. He did get himself the closer spot, and he got himself 2 autographed, authenticated, authentic helmets. Actually, 3 signatures, plus an inscription on one of these. I know they're not headliners, but they're both awesome lids. That a boy, Jay Bowerson. Thanks, guys, says Jay. Nice lid again. Jay, if you want to trade that Thurman, let me know. Sean dropping his email in the chat. Perfect example of what happens in the diamond helmets. Every box is a headliner-worthy name. And they are all terrific.
Yeah, Scott Dean sees the equation here in the single bots because he closed it out in that Mother's Day single, saying, "You know what? I took 2 spots in the double just to get sure, just to make sure that I get a chance in that double box, just in case that Tom Brady doesn't come out in the single, because I'm going to close it out with the last 3 spots just in case
the single's
that
closed.
Tom Brady does come out in the single. I got 3 chances of getting them." So.
Ooh, Scott's will set up is what you're saying, Rob.
Scott Dean's closed it out in the singles, the last single, folks. So
he's a veteran of this break room, Robin.
Yes, he is.
Scott knows how the game is played. Mother's Day single dropped me a box number. Ooh, Jay holding it for a friend of his mine, huge Bills fan, and Sean saying all good. It's glad it's going to a Bills fan. There we go. All right, so guys, let me know. Let me know what we're thinking for the single box break in the Mother's Day. This is the last single, and then one more double left. Jonathan Farrell, Adam Hoffman, Kevin Hopper, Alex Dreyer, and Scott Deans. Actually, also probably the last time we'll ask for a box number, Robbie, because the double is the last break in the series.
And that is 5 to go.
So 26, 27, or 28. Alex says wheel. Perfect. So I'll get those put in my wheel, Alex. The 3 numbers left. That section nobody wanted. 26 to 28. Going to feature
2 to
the GOAT,
49.
Tom Brady.
Up by
Hey,
12.
yo, what's up, guys? Just chasing Tom Brady here. That's what's up. You know that, of course, though, Scott.
Airball.
Looking for Mr. Brady here. So 26, 27, and 28. All right, let's see which one we're going to pick here. What is our wheel picking, guys? Wheel is going to pick 27. We had customers earlier tonight saying, Robbie, that 26 is Brady.
Yeah.
And we had someone else saying 28 is Brady. I said they're probably both wrong. It's 27. So let's find out. 27, 1 in 3 chance at the Brady here, guys. The
All right,
Mother's Day series.
27 coming up.
27 coming up. All right, folks. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think Kevin has the spot for Brady, by the way. Kevin Hopper, 1 in 3 chance at Tom Brady. NFC North is Jonathan Farrow. Alex Dreyer has the NFC South. Jonathan Farrow, the NFC East. Scott Deans, Niner fan in the NFC West. All right, Scott. AFC North is Scott. Adam Hoffman, AFC South. Kevin Hopper, AFC East. And Scott Deans in the AFC West. All right, 27, Mother's Day. Is it time for the GOAT here, Robbie? Are we goating on these guys?
Ouch.
2-7 coming up. Let's go, says Kevin. Looking for the Brady. Well. It's the GOAT, Tom Brady.
Kevin!
Attaboy, Kevin, the 7-time Super Bowl champion. Most passing yards, most passing touchdowns ever. Again, $2,700 retail value. And guess what? Kevin paid about $140 for it, Robbie, with that one spot. He also gets the special Fanatics folder with the Fanatics letter of authenticity. Awesome hit right there. He says, boom. So, right, Kev? Take your L on the mini and get your hit on the Mother's Day with the Tom Brady. So, very nice, Kevin. Hopping in and hopping out, Mr. Hopper, with the Brady. Congrats to Scott. Congrats, says Cody. Yeah, big time congrats indeed on the Brady. That is what I'm talking about, Robbie. That is awesome. Thomas Edward Brady here in the break room.
You want to hand me that box?
Yep. $143.
Yep, that's
I
all.
think that's what the buy-in is. That is a steal if I ever saw one.
Oh, yeah.
That is a steal for Mr. Brady here. Thanks, guys, says Kevin. You're welcome, Kev. Thanks for playing. Congrats, Kevin, says Jay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Big congrats indeed, my man, Kevin Hopper. So we got 5 to go in that double. That's the last break in the series. There's going to be 2 authentic helmets, Robbie. 2 good ones. And then we get a chance at seeing the beautiful Jamar Chase pink Hydro Speed Flex. So let's get that done tonight, guys. Mother's Day authentic helmet series. I want to get this done tonight so we can do the drawing tonight. Otherwise, there's a few breaks that are close. I will say the baseball double, 3 spots left, is obviously very doable. I want to get that done. A lot of good baseball stuff in the series. Pete Rose, for example, not even a photo headliner, Robbie. So I want to see that Carlton Fisk White Sox helmet and the beautiful silver with the black ink, the great Carlton Fisk. Otherwise, the diamonds obviously are a no-brainer. Now 28 boxes left. All 10 photoed headliners left. Better than a 1 in 3 chance at a photoed headliner. And then we do have Brian Thomas Jr., Antonio Gates, and Eddie George left. Scott, I'll be honest with you. Research in our break room shows that if we have less series up, we do better. So my plan was to have nothing up after Mother's Day. The plan was to have something up after baseball goes, Robbie.
Yep.
But I'm going to cut these guys a very extremely limited time offer. Ooh. If you guys close the Mother's Day, and I'm going to give them plenty of time, by 8:10 tonight. That's 20 minutes for the last 5 spots. We'll drop an awesome series afterwards with a Tom Brady prize in it. That's all I'm going to say, though, Robbie, because research also shows in the break room, when you tell them exactly what's coming, nobody buys, Scott, and we are a business here. So if you guys close the Mother's Day by 8:10, we'll drop you guys a fresh series. Or if you close the baseball at any point tonight, we'll also drop a fresh series. So that is coming up. I think that we're working on some work in the back, I hope, Robbie. But that was spooky.
They're right here. I don't know if they're working in Jeff's office. Or...
Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, so we have some workers working here late in the night. So you guys get that Mother's Day closed up in the next 20 minutes. We'll drop a series My plan, though, to be honest, Scott, was dropping a series after baseball goes.
After baseball.
But if they get the Mother's Day done by 8:10, we'll drop that new series tonight.
Have to buy 8:10.
Yes. So that is 20 minutes to get that Mother's Day closed, then a brand new series to follow. We are at 8 series right now. We normally do 7, so there is one series I would like to take out here to give you guys, more options.
We're actually at 9 series.
Is it 9?
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we are at 9.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. So you guys got to close out multiple stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Jerseys, diamonds, vault, practice squad, minis, college, baseball, Mother's Day. That's exactly why I was not planning to drop something for Mother's Day.
No.
I was thinking that the baseball one made the most sense. But
Yeah.
limited offer by 8:10. We can still get this done. Baseball only has 4 boxes left, Scott. We have 3 spots to go in the baseball double.
Yep.
And then 7 to go in the single. So it'll be 1 double and 2 single box breaks. And we have the Carlton Fisk.
Correct.
So the series we're planning to drop is it's got a bonus Brady item, but it's a little bit lower entry point. So that's why, to me, Robbie, it makes the most sense after baseball goes. But they want to get the Mother's Day done tonight. We'll drop it if it's done by 8:10.
That's true.
So ball's in your court, guys. What you want to get done tonight? Let's get a practice squad done, fellas. I'm leading the way, says Gear Profit. Practice squad, by the way, $49 a spot in the single and $98 in the double. We have every headliner left in the practice squad. 3 boxes in, Robbie. We've pulled no photo headliners, 1 secondary. It is currently a 14 and 27 chance at a headliner and a 12 and 27 chance at a photo headliner. So
we're going to have ourselves a jersey break.
Jersey's coming up.
Yep.
Everything is left in that practice squad, guys. In that double box break, double up J.J. Watt, Marshall Faulk, double up Drew Brees, Steve Smith, double up James Harrison, Ed Reed, double up Michael Irvin, Emmett Smith, double up Aiden Hutchinson, also pairs with a Jordan Love. So that practice squad is loaded as well, guys. Jersey break is coming up, though. All right. Jersey single. Go ahead and drop me
Number 10.
a box number 10 on the jerseys. The playbook jersey. Playbook jersey. Scott is closing out the baseball. He wants a new series. I can tell he's motivated, Robbie.
I like it.
Which I like that motivation, Scott. I do like that motivation. The baseball double is closed. That will be after the jersey break. So thank you, Mr. Deans. The Dean in the break room, Scott. So Toe Bresitar, John Takamura, Eric Linnell, and James Hoy here in the jersey break. So need a box number for Los Jerseys. Who's got a boxy? I'm also surprised, Robbie, the 1 and 4 is not moving more.
Really shocked.
We got currently a 21 and 29 chance at a headliner. We have some stuff we've never had in the room or a few times only. Only a handful of times for Messi, Taylor Swift. Never had a Jerome Bettis, Kyron Williams dual sign speed flex. Never had a Tyson Holyfield dual sign glove. A lot of unique stuff in that series still available in the 1 and 4. Surprised that's not moving. And what's great about the 1 and 4 break is, I'll be honest, Robbie, if 2 people each get 1 spot each and we're 2 to go, the break goes pretty quickly. So for the guys interested in the 1 and 4, get your spots. 30 seconds, guys, in a box number for the jersey. Otherwise, I'm going with the wheel, and the wheel's going to pick. 30 seconds here. Box number for the jerseys. The next diamond, by the way, all authentics. That one, again, has all the headliners left in it. All right, Robbie, I'm going to go to the wheel. 1 out of 30 on the wheel. We have number 7 on the jersey break. Number 7. I do see 7. 7 is coming off the ticker, and 7 is coming up in the jersey break. halftime in that Celtics-Knicks game. I did bet the live under, Robbie, so hoping for not so many points the second half. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Eric, you got the NFC North. We got Eric in the NFC South, Tobe as the NFC East, Eric NFC West, Tobe AFC North, James AFC South, John AFC East, and Tobe AFC West.
Oh, what was those numbers again?
It's just, what did I spin? Let me go. I think it was 7, Robbie. Jerseys. Actually, that's the ones next to me, I think, right? Oh, those are the minis. Jerseys right there, 7. 7 in the jerseys. Yeah, 62-51 Celtics. Oh, it's not my water.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Or is this?
It could be mine. I don't know.
Pretty warm, so it must be.
Okay, all right.
Those guys.
All right, well, I'm glad you're not
I know
that
I grabbed
workman's
mine. I only
comp.
grabbed 3 waters, so.
Now I'm being paranoid because I don't know. All right, guys, good luck for the jersey break. 7 out of 30. Ooh. Robbie, I would say this is a jersey fitting for your UA After Dark show. Because we got Mr. Lights Out, Sean Merriman. That's his nickname, the great pass rusher, former Pro Bowler. He's been a double-digit sack guy before. Sean Merriman, JSA certified. I'll be honest, I don't see him much in the break room anymore, but when I first started, this guy was a regular in the break room.
Yeah.
Tobe Resitar. I used to mess with our producers because the light switch was closer in our old studio before you got started. The switch was right next to where the host was hosting, and I would turn the lights off whenever we had this hit in the break room. Lights out. New name for Sean Merriman. A nice hit, Tobe. I love getting some new names in the break room, mixing it up, here and there. Sean Merriman was terrific, by the way. 3-time Pro Bowler. Led the NFL in sacks in 2006. Very, very nice hit right there for Tobe. And then we do have that baseball double coming up. Scott Dean's trying to lead the whole break room and get us a new series in the room tonight, Robbie.
Yeah, now we got to work on that single and same thing for that Mother's Day. And then we'll be rocking and rolling.
Exactly right. All right. Nice job, Tobe. Sean Merriman. Let me get this jersey folded up for you guys. We still have, Robbie, every single headliner in the practice squad.
Yeah.
Every single headliner in the Diamonds.
Yep.
Now, we have almost every headliner in the 1 and 4. We have a 6 and 8 chance at a headliner in the college. We have about a 50% chance at a headliner in the minis. We have every box in the vault is either a headliner, a secondary headliner, or the $300 vault key. So we have good stuff across the break page, guys. No doubt about that. You cannot go wrong anywhere. That the Cubs taking the lead?
Yeah.
All right.
Swanson.
Let's go.
2-1 shot.
Somewhere Steven's yelling like a little girl right now. Nice job there, Dansby. Speaking of baseball, perfect timing, perfect transition, Robbie. Baseball double coming up. Double play baseball. Alex Mathis, Chris Brandvold, new customer Karen Kleck. We got Bradley Brainard, Kevin A. Hopper, and Scott Deans here. Baseball double number 9. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers for the baseball. Who's got the boxies? And otherwise, after this, we're going to be a little bit open. So get your spots. Do have 6 to go in the practice squad and the Diamonds and the practice squad double. But a little open right now. So get those next set of orders to our break room. So baseball break, we have only 4 boxes left, I believe, in baseball. It's 3, 8, 29, and 30. So who's got some numbers? Here's that Jamar Chase bonus prize in the Mother's Day. Awesome lid here. but will not be in the hit video unless we get that series closed up. Come on, guys, let's close the Mother's Day, says Alex. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to put these in my picker wheel. Last call for box numbers. If I don't get a box number here shortly, I will do the wheel spin twice here for the baseball break. So we have 3, 28, 29, and 30. His fist doesn't get pulled, I'll get a spot, says Ryan. All right. 50% chance Carlton Fisk gets pulled in this break. 50% chance he doesn't. 29, Robbie. 29 for the baseball.
Okay.
And then one more. How about 28 and 29? Right next to each other.
28, 29 in the baseball.
All right. Those are coming off the board. It'll be 3 and 30 left for the baseball break. The last two boxes in the baseball series. I'll keep the randomizer up, and we'll get these two baseball boxes done. I like the baseball. It's something different. I'll be completely honest, Robbie. Honesty moment. We always have customers asking for more baseball. It is one of the more common things we get in the break room. I'll also be honest. The baseball does not sell out that fast usually. The football breaks do go quicker. So if you guys want more baseball in the break room, we got to get these baseball breaks sold out. Because this is a business, Robbie, and we put up whatever sells in the room. So you guys want more baseball. You guys want more basketball. When those, items are in the room, you better buy your spots. I'll put it that way, right? Because I'm all for variety in the break room. We just gotta, prove that we really want it. Because a lot of times you have people begging for a baseball break, and then they buy 2 spots the whole series, Robbie, right? That happens quite a bit. So 9 and 10 clicks. Ooh, I'm not a baseball guy, says Ryan, but after getting my helmet today, I'll buy in a couple more times. There we go. Maybe you're lucky in the baseball. Now, wins do matter. All right, Rangers, Reds, and Mets for Scott Deans. Cardinals and Marlins for Alex Mathis. Scott has the Angels and Braves. Kevin has the Yankees and Astros. Bradley has the Tigers, Dodgers, and Mariners. Guardians, White Sox, and Pirates. Scott in that Carlton Fisk spot. 50% chance he gets that in this break. Karen Kleck, again, the new customer, has the Padres and Red Sox. And Chris Brandvold has the Phillies and the Brewers here in the baseball double box break. 28 coming up. 28 out of 30 in the baseball. Let's see here. Let's see what we got coming up in the baseball break. This one is a batting helmet, Robbie. Ooh. We do have a batting helmet on deck. Ooh, here it is. Here it is. Carlton Fisk. The silver helmets with the black ink.
Ooh,
the Hall of Fame catcher. The White Sox, the Red Sox legend. That-a-boy Scott Deans. The White Sox spot for Carlton Fisk. That is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful silver helmet. The black ink is perfect on it. This guy was an absolute beast of a baseball player. 11-time All-Star. He's been a Gold Glove Award winner, 3-time Silver Slugger, a second ballot Hall of Famer, one of the greatest catchers of all time, and the great Carlton Fisk. 376 home runs, more than 2,300 hits. Oh, yeah. Nice, says Scott. That's nice, says Ron. We're better in person. Yes, it will. The Carlton Fisk helmet. That is cool, Robbie.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice helmet. That's very rare helmet, too.
Mm-hmm. It was not like an autographed item, so it wasn't technically memorabilia. But one of my first collectibles as a kid, one of my friends got me a Carlton Fisk bobblehead for my birthday, and I thought it was super cool. So that is very nice. You might not know this about me, Robbie, but I love every sport. I love every sport. I absolutely love every single sport as a diehard fan. But as a kid, my favorite sport when I was like, 10, 11 years old was baseball. Now I probably like football a little bit more. Obviously, still love baseball, but football has surpassed baseball to me today. But when I was little, baseball was my sport, number one. So that and soccer, which I've always loved.
Oh, yeah.
But that was cool for me, getting that collectible as a kid, Carlton Fisk. Nice get there, Scott. I'll get that one written up for you, my man. And we got one more box coming up. Now, don't let the graphic fool you, Robbie. We got some cool stuff in the baseball series. Just because a photo headliner is gone does not mean something nice isn't out there, right? 29 of 30 in the baseball here. The second box on the way here. Oh, how about this? Man? Perfect example, Robbie, of how good the baseball break is. This guy right here
Very good.
is the Anmore section.
Oh.
We got a 12-time All-Star.
Wow.
Wade Boggs on the Red Sox helmet. Red Sox. That is new customer Karen Kleck. You got the Bo Sox helmet. One of the best hitters of all time. More than 3,000 career hits. Better than a 300 career average. 12-time All-Star. He was a Yankee. He was a Ray, a Red Sox. The king of the AO East. 8 Silver Sluggers, Robbie. 5-time AO batting champion. First ballot Hall of Famer. Also famous for doing his drinking on the airplane. Some say it was 30, 40, 50. Some say as many as 90 beers. I personally don't believe 90 beers, Robbie, because I think he'd be dead. But he was a drinker. We'll put it that way. He held his own. No doubt about that. That's great hits, guys, says Ryan. And that's, guys, why the baseball break, we got to run it back. Wade Boggs, one of the best hitters ever. First ballot Hall of Famer, 91.9% of the vote, Robbie. And he's not even in the secondary headliner section. So 2 more baseball boxes left. We get those done tonight. Brand new series in the room tonight. That series was loaded. Got a Cecil Fielder helmet in it earlier that wasn't listed. Let me put it this way, Mark. Not was loaded, is loaded. There's 2 boxes left, my man. You guys get them done tonight. Brand new series in the break room. It does not look like Mother's Day will go by 8:10, though, Robbie.
It doesn't look like
So
it.
the Mother's Day, there will be no backup for that series. But, we won't see the drawings until we close it, obviously, right? So incentive to get that closed up. The Pink Flex Jared is a bonus prize in the Mother's Day series. We have 5 entries for that Jamar Chase Speed Flex. Once we get the last 5 spots done in that double, we'll go ahead and reveal who the winner of the Jamar Chase Speed Flex is. So if you did not get an entry, unfortunately, you cannot win Jamar Chase tonight. But good job, Scott. Good job, Karen. I don't know about you, Robbie, but I'm a firm believer in karma. A lot of guys get kind of antsy, don't want to close out the breaks late in the series. A lot of headliners are gone. Scott closed out the break and got himself some really good karma.
Yeah, yes, he did.
Really good karma, Scott Deans. Amy says, hey, guys, we're playing the Cowboys our first game. There you go, Amy. Congratulations. Who's we? What's the Cowboys week 1 game? I don't like all these NFL
Eagles.
leaks.
Eagles. They're opening up against Thursday night.
Oh, opening game of the season.
Yeah. You want to hand me that box?
If you're a Cowboy fan, Amy,
That's
the
that's a statement game.
I was gonna say, Robbie, in my opinion, the 2 best current players on the Cowboys are still in the break room. We have Micah Parsons on that speed flex, one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. That beautiful blue visor. That's an awesome, awesome helmet. probably the best Dallas Cowboy player. I mean, quarterback's the most valuable. I'm a Dak fan, but simply put, the best player for Dallas is probably Micah Parsons, or the other option for me has to be CeeDee Lamb. And we do have CeeDee Lamb on his college helmet on Oklahoma. Bears play us on Black Friday. Great. So much to look forward to. Black Friday. That's kind of sad because I don't want to. I guess I don't really go Black Friday shopping, but that's going to put me in a bad mood after the turkeys. Personally, will put me in a bad mood after the turkeys. So Cowboys getting whooped by the Eagles.
Cubs are just putting it to them now.
I would say it's week 1. Week 1 is weird. I think the Eagles will win. If I had to pick week 1, give me the Cowboys +7. That's what I'm going to say. Warner's still in the diamonds, John. In fact, big news for you. Not only is Kurt Warner left in the diamonds, everything is left in the diamonds. We have done in the Diamond Series only 2 boxes, and they were both filler hits. So the bonus bangers, as Robbie calls them. Every single...
I call them the hidden gems.
The hidden gems, that's what you call them.
Ricky calls them the bangers.
Ricky is the bonus bangers. Okay. Well, all the photo headliners are left. Bo Nix, Shannon Sharp for Bronco Nation and the AFC West double up. We got Jay Jettas, Randy Moss, 2 of the great Viking receivers. I mean, receivers grow on trees in Minnesota. We got the Kurt Warner Hydroflex with American Underdog inscription. Here's the guy that has been incredible. Back-to-back years, top 3 in passing yards top 3 in passing yards and passing touchdowns last year, Baker Mayfield. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, dual sign flex as well. That Moss is 6s, John, yes. Correct me if I'm wrong, Robbie. I've never seen the black and yellow Moss Hydroflex.
Nope.
I've seen a lot of Moss helmets in the break room. I've never seen that exact helmet in the break room. Randy Moss. One of my favorite moments as a kid, as a young football fan, seeing Randy Moss fake moon the Green Bay Packers fan base after a touchdown. I thought at the time that was the coolest thing ever. Randy Moss. Such an awesome player, number 84. You know, people talking about the Cowboys, one of the most iconic games was that Thanksgiving game for Moss. 3 catches, 3 touchdowns, 150+ yards. I love my moonings, Ryan. They are cool. Mark getting in that baseball single. Thank you, Mark. The best path to a fresh series is the baseball. We're at 5 to go in that single box break. We'll get this baseball done and one more baseball. Brand new series coming up in the break room. And then somebody got in the 1 and 4. Whoever made that move, I got to say, kudos to you. Because we have so much good stuff in the 1 and 4. And again, Robbie, we got a lot of customers that say, I want baseball, I want basketball, I want hockey, I want this, I want that. Well, the 1 and 4 is the chance to prove it because we have a lot of other stuff in this series. And again, retail value, most expensive item in the break room right now is in the 1 and 4. And it's my favorite athlete of all time, the most career assists, the most career goals and assists combined, the most Ballon d'Ors, the most goals and assists combined in World Cup history, the second most Champions League goals, the most titles ever, Lionel Messi, autographed Argentina jersey, about $4,500 retail value on the Messi jersey on Fanatics.com. So for the guys that want to get something different, that Lionel Messi jersey is the item to get in the break room. If we're talking about all the sports, he's the most popular name and the most expensive autograph we'll get here. It's actually the second most expensive autograph we've had in our break room's history, Robbie. The most expensive being Michael Jordan, because he never signs. Michael Jordan is the only one I've seen worth more than Messi come through our break room. MJ and Messi, 2 of the best, maybe the 2 best at their respective sports of all time. So somebody made a smart move getting a spot in that baseball, or 1-4 single, excuse me. But definitely running back this baseball break. 5 to go. Get your spots. Let's rock. Let's roll tonight. Let's see how that basketball game. Knicks hanging tough tonight. 77-71 in the third quarter. So Knicks are hanging tough. Trying to push it to, take a 3-1 lead. Jason Tatum's been very up and down, Robbie. He's on tonight. 25 points for Tatum tonight. So, guys, 31 of you guys watching, what do you guys want to see next? I see Mark is in the baseball. I see Ryan's in the baseball. Who's going to join him? It's 8:16. I would like to go till about 9:30 at the minimum. Could be a little bit earlier depending on how busy we are. But definitely going to go to at least 9 o'clock. We have our Chase wheel spin at 9 o'clock, Robbie.
Yes, we do.
So that is the diamond break, which we are going to have a wheel spin because we did get a diamond break done tonight.
Everything was a double box.
So that is a guaranteed Chase wheel spin. I got the Warriors and T-Wolves tonight, too. No Steph Curry for Golden State. So that's going to be, sadly, I'm hoping the Warriors win, Robbie, but I'm not too sure they can do it without Steph.
It doesn't look pretty good.
They need some scoring. He's the guy that...
I'll tell you one series that I'm really, really shocked, and that's the Indianapolis Pacers. They are up 3-1 on those Cleveland number 1 seed Cleveland Cavaliers. Really shocked.
The first 2 games, Cleveland had injuries, which, I mean, it made some sense. But their starters came back game 3, they won. Then you thought Cleveland is going to roll, and then their starters were there in game 4, but they got rocked.
Yeah.
So,
and now it looks like they're going to be without Donovan Mitchell because he's got an ankle injury.
So I think they're done. I think the Pacers...
That's an upset. That's an upset. To me, that's an upset because nobody had the Indianapolis Pacers.
Yeah, I agree. So that's what makes sports great. Upsets. Upsets in the break room, too. 1-8 chance to win. We've seen some upsets tonight, guys. Get your spots. Get your spots and let us know what you want to rock and roll with. Because, Robbie, I always say this. Yeah. They listen to you and I sometimes. But they always listen to each other.
They do.
If someone puts it in the chat, I want to break this series next, guess what happens? Everyone else follows, just like that.
Oh, yeah.
So someone's got to make that first move, put it out there what you want to break, and everybody else is definitely going to follow you here tonight. And we know very well the magic number is 4 or less, or in the 1-4, 2 or less. When it's halfway there or closer, the series go pretty fast. So this Mother's Day, knock off 1 spot, it'll go. Practice squad, by the way, every headliner left in the practice squad. You guys can see in the listing, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 authentic helmets in the last 27 practice squad boxes. 1-3 chance at a authentic photoed headliner in there. Now, Diamonds again, all the headliners left. The best receiver in the league, Justin Jefferson. Top 5 pass rusher in Micah Parsons. Top 10 quarterbacks, arguably in Mayfield and Tua. And even Bo Nix, maybe. 3 guys in that top 10 discussion, at least, right? Puka Nacua, top 5 to 10 receiver in the league. Top 5 tight end ever in Shannon Sharp. Top 10 or 15 quarterback ever in Kurt Warner. The best linebacker, along with Lawrence Taylor, in Ray Lewis, and then a top 2 or 3 safety in Ed Reed. So many legends in that Diamond Series, guys. 1 baseball single done, says Ryan. Let's do it. Let's do it in that baseball break.
It looks like we got the Chiefs and Broncos on Christmas night.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough Christmas for Denver. I'll tell you that.
The Chiefs, too, I think it is.
Yeah, so... Yeah, they always put the Chiefs on the Christmas games, which is infuriates my fiance.
Well, they're starting to compete with NBA on Christmas Day.
And NFL wins.
They got to compete.
I love the NBA and the NFL, 2 of my favorite leagues, but football does get the better ratings, and NBA is probably furious because NBA was the show on Christmas. I always grew up watching NBA Christmas games, but
There you go, Brunson.
you put the NFL on, it's kind of tough to beat, and I'll put it that way. So,
Make my hot take come to.
what's your hot take? The Knicks win the series?
Yeah.
All right, it's hot.
So I said in my hot take for today was that Knicks will win the series in 5.
In 5.
In 5.
Well, that is very hot.
Yes.
Although that's probably their best path to winning, because if it goes to 6 or 7, Boston will be clutch late.
Because this is game 4 right here.
Yeah. I got Celtics in 7.
Oh.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Because Nicolette wanted me to do a hot take. So
Okay.
that's our hot take.
That's a hot take, all right. That is definitely
Nice
a
little
hot
steal.
take.
Watch yourself. Watch your side. Up.
So,
I still get the ball.
what do you guys think? Ryan wants the baseball break.
Yeah.
What
let's
would
do
you
it.
guys like?
Let's do it.
I personally, Robbie, like it when it's early in the series and all the headliners are left.
No, of course.
Like, especially in the diamond helmets, right?
Yes.
You get in a diamond double for $192. You win 2 authentic headliners. It's definitely typically north of $1,500 in autograph value. If you win 2 speed flexes or a custom speed flex plus another authentic, you're looking at over $2,000 in value, right? Like a Randy Moss speed flex and a Justin Jefferson rave, those 2 combined, more than $2,000 in value. A Kurt Warner Hydro Flex, Puka Nakua, more than $2,000 in value. Imagine Kurt Warner throwing the ball to Puka Nakua. Those 2 would have been fun.
Oh, yeah, they would have been fun.
Imagine Bo Nix throwing to Shannon Sharp. Bo Nix has no good receivers. You tell him you get Shannon Sharp, he'd be like, that's the best guy I've ever had.
Yeah.
So that would be a very fun combo, to say the least. So first down diamonds, I love that rave too. Baker Mayfield,
Love the Rays.
probably the toughest quarterback in the game right now and the most underrated football player in the NFL right now. Baker Mayfield on that sick rave, the Bake Show. So that's early, all the headliners left. The practice squad is early, all the headliners left. Man, look at that Puka Nakua Ram helmet. Low-key, Robbie, I want to get the Steve Smith. I know we've had him more recently, but I'm a Steve Smith fan.
Yeah.
This guy was always my guy in Madden. Steve Smith, the
Same
99
here.
speed ranking. This guy was different.
Especially when you, I don't know about you if you did like the whole, what was it, not the fantasy, but the league mode.
Oh, I did it.
And
yeah.
then where you were to like reset and then you draft all your players you wanted. I always had Steve Smith and
Well, I had Randy Moss and Steve Smith.
I took like the, because like that time you could like make some weird trades. Like the team would always take like a first round or whatever, or a second round.
I would always make sure to have either Randy Moss or T.O.
Okay.
And then Steve Smith as my other receiver.
Here's
Randy Moss,
Yeah,
by
I would
the
always
way.
have T.O., Steve Smith, or who else would I've had? Randy Moss. Obviously, they'll like reject the trade if it was outrageous.
Just like in our break room when trades are outrageous.
outrageous.
We've heard a lot of outrageous trades. I know that, Robbie.
But this lid, I had never seen a lid like this. This is a hydrant.
It's a hydro, yeah.
Hydro?
It's a black and sort of like gold hydro.
Gold, yeah, and then a little yellow on the bottom. It looks like.
A little, and the yellow 84 on there.
Ooh.
Plus, it's the yellow/gold ink on the front of the lid.
Oh, I love it.
That is
Love
clean.
it.
Karen says, good evening. Was the Brady helmet pulled yet on the Mother's Day series? You guys are great. Thank you, Karen. The Brady helmet was pulled. Yes, the last break we did, the Tom Brady helmet came out. We only have 1 break left. As soon as that double goes, we do the entries for the Jamar Chase Pink Hydro Speed Flex. Didn't Karen win something, though? I feel like Karen won something, Robbie.
Karen,
She won a Wade Boggs
Yeah, she just
helmet.
won the Wade Boggs. I was gonna say she was a recent winner.
So, Karen, you won the
There you
Wade
go, Bronson.
Boggs.
Cut it down to 2.
Wade Boggs batting helmet for the Red Sox. So maybe Karen's a Boston fan and she got looking for Brady but got the Boggs instead.
Yeah.
So that's not bad, Karen, I would say. 12-time All-Star Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
So
Wade Boggs.
that a girl, Karen.
Bogging it up.
5 to go on that baseball single, by the way. Maybe
Yes,
Karen
we
gets
are.
back in. That could be another lucky break here in the break room
most
tonight.
recent order was Mark McAdams jumping into
Let's
this
go,
baseball
Mark.
baseball single, I should say.
That Moss is nice, says better 7979.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're a Viking fan, right now, there's no doubt where you're playing as a Viking fan. Because you want to get Randy Moss, the most talented receiver of all time, and the most talented receiver today, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do in Minnesota, Robbie. They have like some sort of special poppy seeds, and they grow receivers on trees or something. Because, I mean, Randy Moss, Chris Carter, and now Justin Jefferson. They are blessed with wide receivers.
He's still there.
James Harrison's still there. Yeah, that's the practice squad, Alex Mathis. Alex is a huge Steeler fan. James Harrison for as little as $49. Here's that camo James Harrison. I know we had him last Friday, Robbie.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I'm going to be honest with you, Alex. We don't get a lot of James Harrison. We get a lot of Hines Ward.
Rare.
We get a lot of Jerome Bettis. But we don't get James Harrison almost never in the break room. That Super Bowl pick he had
started to come in more frequently, but
not
often. Not as much as you would like to see him.
He crushed my heart because I was cheering for Kurt Warner at the time, Robbie.
Okay.
Got that speed flex in the Diamonds, Kurt Warner. It was Warner, Fitz, and the Cardinals. And I also had the Super Bowl squares. And ever since that year, I lost. And I have been hesitant to do squares ever since because I would have won had it not been for the James Harrison pick 6. So that one's still out there. The Troy is gone in the college, Alex, but, well, it's technically not a Steeler helmet. But my favorite Steeler sort of item is Jerome Bettis on the Ram helmet. The Rams rip speed flex, Notre Dame and Rams play like a champion today inscription on that Jerome Bettis and Kyron Williams lid. But yeah, we did pull the... there's also in the college, though, I'll say this, Alex. It's a secondary headliner. It's not photoed. But we have maybe one of my favorite Steeler players ever, Robbie. We have the Hines Ward secondary headliner.
Yeah, we got Hines Ward, yeah.
Hines Ward on our Georgia Bulldog lid. Not a photoed headliner, but a secondary headliner. And that Hines Ward is available, Alex, if you're looking for Pittsburgh Steeler items. So no doubt about that. Those are probably our best Steeler items right now, but
Yeah.
Hines Ward could be a secondary headliner, could be an and more in the Diamonds or the Vault, Hines Ward, right? Could be an and more in the 1 and 4 as well. Those are all possibilities, guys. All possibilities. So where do you guys want to head? Let's pick one break, Robbie, first, and let's knock that out first.
If that's that, then let's got to be the Mother's Day then.
You want to do the Mother's Day? Get this Mother's Day closed?
We have to get this Mother's Day. Last 2 boxes.
I agree with you, Robbie. This is a great option. I kind of want to see a 1 and 4. It is 3 left in the 1 and 4 single. As soon as one person gets in, puts us at 2 to go, and that will definitely go tonight. No entries left for the pink helmet, Julia. We did pull the last entry a little while ago. So, but we can't open up the series until we get it, open up the entries until all of those close out. Julia's got something good for her. Julia's a Cowboy fan. Here's another break we can do, Robbie. How about a diamond single? 6 spots to go. We got the Micah Parsons Speed Flex, Julia, with the blue visor. Also for Cowboy fans, how about a practice squad double? $98. You land in the NFC East. You got an Emmitt Smith and a Michael Irvin. We also have the CD Lamb in the college too, Julia. I gotta be honest with you, Robbie. We're loaded with Cowboy items right now.
Yes, we are.
Cowboy items are loaded in the break room as we speak. Envelopes are not being held hostage. I will make a special offer to William Maynard, though. If he buys one spot in that series right now, Robbie, we'll open it up for everybody to see. So, William, you make one spot right now. We'll open up that helmet. William's got 5 minutes to do it. 5 minutes to do it. Otherwise, no dice.
That was Joshua George.
And
Craig,
that is, by
Joshua
the way, Robbie,
George.
just to clarify, break room policy. You guys want to see something? You got to earn it, obviously, right? Why are we holding the envelopes hostages? Because we got a series to sell out, William.
Yeah, you got to
This
sell
is a
out the
business,
series.
my man.
That's
but you can help out all your customers. William buys one spot right now, Robbie. We'll open it up. But
it's just the rules.
it's pretty basic
Black
why we're
and
doing
white.
it, William. Sorry that you're not able to understand how those drawings work. The drawings are always at the end of the series, every single time. That's the way we do those.
You're welcome, Craig. You're welcome.
Yes. So it is pretty obvious, William. I like William, but he's asking questions he knows the answers to.
It's the obvious answer.
It's the obvious answer.
That's like telling a kindergarten what's 2 + 2.
4, not
It's
3.
the obvious answer.
Not 3. So, but hey, William, you help out your customers. We'll hold off those envelopes right now. We're not keeping the vault keys to the end, William.
No. The
Vault keys could be one right now.
different.
The vault keys can be won right now. Just a little something special we do for these series. You help us out, we help you guys out. As we always know, Robbie, it's always a meet us halfway type thing. So there's no single, Alex, because it's the last 2 boxes left. No single in that Mother's Day, because there's only 2 boxes left for sure. William asking Robbie, what's 2 + 2? It's 4, right, Robbie? 3.5? No, it's 4.
-4, William.
Negative 4. I got you. Knicks are up, Robbie, by 3.
They are by 3, the end of the third quarter.
All right. So I'll give William 2 more minutes. He buys in right now. We'll open up the keys right now, or the envelopes right now, Robbie. Otherwise, it'll be when the series closes. That's how we've always done it for the draws.
Always. And we're
So
not
there's no
changing
reason
the
to change
rules.
it now.
Not changing the rules.
Yeah. No headliners, but
None.
I'll be honest, Alex. Here's the God honest truth. God honest truth right now.
I can't be bullied.
Well, good thing. But you can try to bully people, William. You see how much easier it is when you try to bully someone? Well, we don't do bullying in this break room.
I don't know if he's bullying. I think he's just trying to bend the rules a little bit. Just
Well,
a
to bend the
tad
rules,
bit.
Robbie, you got to come in with money to bend the rules.
That's true. You got to jump into the brakes.
You got to jump in the brakes to
now,
bend
if
the
William
rules.
had like 3 spots and like, hey guys, well, Kamen, I'm in 3 spots. Can we at least? And he'd be like, okay,
Yeah, absolutely.
absolutely. But
I'm a you help me, I help you type of guy.
yeah, like
But
I
we're
scratch
not.
your
We
back,
don't give out
you scratch my
freebies,
back.
Robbie. Yeah, exactly right.
It's one of those type of deals.
So
Help me, help you.
I'll say,
Help me,
I'll
help you.
I'll tell you this, Robbie. Here's what's great about the Mother's Day, the diamonds, the 1 in 4, the vault.
Oh, everything.
All the expensive breaks have good things in them. So everyone gets caught up. Exactly. Alex says the listing says they'll be reviewed at the end of the series. That's exactly what it says
Boom.
in there. Thank you,
You
Alex.
just got schooled.
But I'll say this, Robbie. I would not get so caught up in the graphic in those series. You want to get caught up in the graphic in the jerseys and the minis, the practice squad. You can, because those are the names that the filler hits, the Anmore section is not as good. This series, the Mother's Day, they're all authentics. The Anmore items will be really good. The diamonds,
Very
all
good.
authentics. The Anmore section will be very good in here in the diamonds. The vault, the Anmore section in the vault will be very good every time, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen Joshua George out there, Craig, but I'll let him know. If I see him, I'll let him know that Craig is interested in this lad that you won.
By the way, speaking of vault keys, $300 vault key left in the vault, Robbie.
Yeah.
We have a Phil Simms helmet, and we have a Puka Nakua full-size rave as well. Now, names do come out of the Anmore section, right, Ryan?
Oh, yes.
They're really good. I mean, they're a little bit less good, but really good, right? There's always really good things across the break room. There's not bad items in the break room. No doubt about that. So hopefully we get that Mother's Day done tonight. Otherwise, that'll be tomorrow. He won the wheel spin earlier today, too. Joshua George is on a heater today.
Wow.
What's up, Joshua George?
Joshua George on the heater again.
Taking names in the break room.
That's what we like to do.
Taking names, Joshua George. The name taker in the break room. And so, very cool, Josh.
See, Will, you got to be like your fellow competitors out there. Get in these breaks, you may win some extra cash in the chase wheel spin.
That's true.
But you got to join in the breaks, William.
Got to be in it to win it here in the break room. Now, obviously, everyone's welcome to chat.
Swish, yeah.
All chatters are welcome, but we like to keep it respectful here. And we follow the rules. And if something is in a listing, obviously the rules get followed, Robbie. We don't bend the rules here in the break room. Everything is done by the rule page.
Oh, yes.
It'll say this, though. You see this again in this series. Every helmet is an authentic or better. The best and most desirable helmets on the market. And then we got ourselves 5 Mother Load tickets. So get your spots, guys. I tried to get my shot to get it, but it was blanked, says Craig. That's okay. And good job, William, playing earlier today. That a boy.
Oh, there you go, William.
I know William might get some good stuff in the practice squad, Robbie, because we have the Michael Irvin and the Emmitt Smith. That is any Cowboy fan's dream, right?
Well, that's what I like about William. He likes to. I like that he comes in early and plays. Come in early, win early, and you know, like we said, the early worm gets the early bird gets the early worm.
Yes. Okay. So anyway,
that's enough, Robbie.
Just to answer Scott's question, common are the names for each mother's entry entered into the pink Jamar. So. Yes, let me explain the Mother's Day entries real quick. I have these envelopes. So, just to clarify, there's only 5 people that are eligible for these. We're doing this one a little bit different. So, only Chris Brandvo, Josh Andres, Alex Dreyer, James Hamblin, and Jonathan Farrow get a chance. So, each envelope has a bonus prize. One of them is going to say, congrats, you've won a Jamar Chase Speed Flex. I know one of them is a Jalen Waddle licensed jersey. I'll release one item out, Robbie. And there'll be a few other surprises.
I think they're in there. Let me see.
They're not in there.
They're not?
Just the Jamar Chase is in there.
Oh, okay.
The other items are surprises. We'll wait and see what they are. But I know one is a Jalen Waddle licensed jersey. So, for example, let's just say Jamar Chase is an envelope 4. It would say, congrats, you won a Jamar Chase Speed Flex. That would be James Hamblin, for example. Now, let's just say Jamar Chase is an envelope 1. It would be Chris Brandvold in there. So that's how that series works in the Mother's Day. I think I know Scott's a guy that's a leader in the break room. Who's in the 1 and 4 single right now, Robbie?
That is going to be Mr. James Hoy.
Okay, so I'll give you a couple breaks, Scott. I know Scott's always looking to fill breaks. You buy 1 spot on the 1 and 4 single, it goes to 2 to go. Everything in here is left except for the Mahomes Speed Flex, and I think we pulled maybe one other one, I believe, Robbie. Was it just that? I think there's one more section that has a name erased. I think we pulled, let me see which was the other one that we pulled.
What are you talking about? 1 and 4?
Yeah, what's the other? We pulled one more item. I think Juan Soto. Juan Soto got pulled. So just Juan Soto and Patrick Mahomes. I like the way y'all did it with the envelopes. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. That is awfully nice, Mark. Appreciate you, my man. The other break for Scott, the Diamond Single, Robbie. 4 spots to go.
Yeah.
This is halfway there. We get another spot taken. We're at 3 to go. The break happens pretty much right away. And then I would say the third break I think we can definitely do tonight, the practice squad. That one is 5 to go in the single, 6 to go in the double. If it's halfway there or more, aka 4 to go. It happens. All the headliners left too. Let that sink in.
Yeah.
$49 for authentics like Michael Irvin, Puka Nakua, Marshall Falk, Aiden Hutchinson, James Harrison. We got some unique stuff in here. Authentic helmets for $49, Robbie. That is tough to beat.
Oh, can't pass that up.
That is tough to beat.
Can't pass. If I was in here, producing this night show, I'm definitely hopping in the break room, spending $49 on an authentic. Sign me up. Sign me up.
I think my favorite lid in the room right now, though, Robbie, for me. Okay, so I'll give you my top 2 in the break room.
Okay.
My number 1 helmet currently in the break room is the Kyron Williams and Jerome Bettis Rip Speed Flex. The Rams and Notre Dame helmet, play like a champion today on the back. That is my number 1 helmet in the break room right now. My number 2 helmet in the break room, the Randy Moss Hydro Speed Flex in the diamonds. Never seen that exact Hydro Speed Flex in this break room ever. And then my number 1 item, though, I'm a Messi soccer fan. If you watch the intro, bless you, Robbie, I live, breathe, and die Lionel Messi. That is my top item in the room, the Messi licensed Argentina jersey. Now, that is a must-get for any soccer fan or sports fan. Again, retail value on Fanatics, $4,500 for the Messi jersey. So even if you're not a soccer fan, you can actually get yourself a Tom Brady Speed Flex and then some bonus stuff for that Messi jersey, Robbie, right?
Oh, yeah.
Could be some really, really good trade bait on the market for sure here. Thomas Edward Brady. I bumped the diamonds 1 in the practice squad up 2, says Alex. So there you go, Alex. Alex is a man with some refined taste, making moves in the break room. I like that attitude, Alex. Making moves. Alex Mathis. So those are some of my best available items in the room. What do you guys think? It just made it special watching Randy Moss play, Robbie, because it felt like every time you threw it up, Randy Moss would pull it down. 3 to go now in that diamond break, the single, and 3 to go in that practice squad single. So here's that diamond single. 3 spots left. And then I will drop the practice squad single. 3 spots left. Practice squad single. 3 spots left. So those 2 breaks, Robbie, will definitely happen tonight. We'll go till 9:30 at the absolute earliest. If we're busy, we'll keep going. We'll go as late as you guys want, but 9:30 is our promise here. 46 more minutes of breaking minimum, Robbie. We do have the wheel spin at 9 o'clock as well.
Yes, we do.
So I'm happy to knock out as many breaks as you guys want tonight, but those 3 in particular, those 2 in particular will happen.
3 to left in 3 to go in diamond single. 3 to go.
And everything is left, Alex.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's left? In the diamonds?
Every single headliner is left. We did 1 diamond double. We pulled 2 and more hits. Every single headliner is left. 2 boxes done, both the and more section. We got some awesome quarterbacks. Some of the best guys today in Baker Mayfield, Tua, and Bo Nix. We got Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner. 2 of the top 5 receivers, in my opinion. Jay Jettis, Puka Nakua. One of the all-time great tight ends, Shannon Sharp. And then we have the Lewis and Reed dual sign speed flex. The Revis is in the practice squad, Jay. I'll say the same thing. This is why we repeat ourselves, by the way. Obviously, Rob, we have about a dozen people that watch the whole show. I'm always reminding the whole break team this, too. Most people in the room are in and out. So most of you guys do not watch the whole show. I've said it multiple times tonight, but I'll say it again. Every single headliner is left in the practice squad. All the photoed headliners are left. We pulled 1 secondary headliner. Every single photoed headliner is left in the practice squad. Every single photoed headliner is left in the diamonds. So You like something in those series? I can guarantee you this, it is left.
Yep.
And then everything but the Mahomes and the Soto are left in the 1 and 4. So those 3 series in particular are pretty much brand spanking new.
Oh, yeah.
And the 1 and 4, by the way, also 3 spots to go. So all those breaks are on the doorstep. On the doorstep here tonight. 49 of you guys watching as well. So a matter of what we're going to see first. What we're going to see first tonight. I got a question for you, Robbie.
What's up?
And the chat both. Who's the best quarterback of the young guys on this graphic? Is it Baker? Is it Tua? Is it Bo Nix? Because I think all 3 of those guys are roughly even in the same area code, I'll put it that way. You can have one of these 3 quarterbacks. Who are you taking?
Give me Baker.
Baker?
I'll take Baker.
I agree. Because he was top 3 in pass yards and passing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Rip? It's our guy, Rip. The happiest.
It's the Wolfpack line.
The happiest guy in the break room staff right now is Rip because we got that coffee machine. Says, happy breaks all. It's Rip saying, hey, from the 7th inning of the Marlins getting their fishtails kicked by the Cubbies. Rip it up.
Yeah.
It is 5-zip Cubs.
5
He's
to
not
2
lying.
now. 5 to 2.
It's 5-2 now, Robbie?
5-2, bottom of the 7th.
Okay,
though.
so 5-2 now. Wasn't it 5-0 earlier?
It was 5-0.
Oh, you fast forward,
top
didn't
of
you?
top of the 7th, they scored those 2 runs.
Okay, so there you go.
There we go.
If he continues like he is, it'll be him, but I agree with Baker, says Alex. Give me Baker. He can do shots, run from the cops, and throw a touchdown on Sunday. So Gear Prophet says the Bake Show is the most well-rounded of the bunch in his overall abilities. I would go Baker. I'm kind of struggling for number 2. I would take Bo Nix only because of all Tua's injuries, and obviously Bo Nix is younger. But if you told me all 3 of these guys are healthy for one season, 17 games, I actually might take Tua first of all 3. But there's just too many injury concerns with Tua.
Yeah, I was going to say, Tua would be my close second. I got to see some more of Bo Nix this year. Obviously, this is year
great.
2 for him. But, I mean, Bo Nix, if all goes well, he's on the rise.
Oh, he's definitely on the rise.
He's a quarterback you would kind of throw in the conversation like a Brock Purdy or a Mr. Irrelevant. No one really thought too much of Brock Purdy. And look at what he's made a name for himself in the NFL.
Oh, but Bo, I would say, did get drafted in the first round.
He did.
Yeah. He was a big star in college, too, actually. Fun Bo Nix fact, he started more college football games than any quarterback of all time, Bo Nix. So that's a beautiful helmet. You can't go wrong with any 3 of those guys. I'll throw another hypothetical out there, Robbie. How about this?
There you go.
Moss, Jefferson, I guess it'd be Moss, Jettas, Puka. But I don't know, man. Puka Nacua is really good. Those 2 receivers, I'd probably say Moss first, Jefferson second, Puka third. But you want to talk about a guy who's made a name for himself out of nowhere? That'd be Puka Nacua, Robbie. Puka Nacua was literally nowhere out of BYU. He made a name for himself with the Rams. You got to be tough. I don't think it's so much personally here, Prophet, of Tua not being tough because the guy couldn't even see anything. Part of it is just bad luck with the injuries. But,
yeah.
You mentioned Brett Favre being tough, Troy Aikman being tough. I think the toughest guy right now in the NFL, in my opinion, is Baker Mayfield. I think he's the toughest quarterback in the league right now. You saw it on that play against, the Niners and Bosa. Carried him forward. The guy is tough. Charles says, comment like the messages you wrote with your autograph. Thank you, Charles. Don't tell Gear Prophet. Anthony thinks he's the only one that has my auto. Not Charles has it.
The only people that got my auto is the Cooks.
The Cooks?
The Cooks got
Jeff
my auto
and
on my
Abby.
glasses that I sent them.
So 3 spots to go, guys. Look, man, I told him if you want a break, I would put my auto on there, and he won a break. I'm sorry, Anthony. I'm sorry I cheated on you, brother. Look, Charles has been asking relentlessly. I did not just give him my autograph. I told him if he won an item in a show I hosted.
Yep.
He won a Paul Goldschmidt Yankee helmet, secondary headliner in the baseball.
Ooh.
Paul Goldschmidt was a secondary headliner, former MVP in baseball. So I'm sorry, Luigi. By the way, is Anthony Luigi in the practice squad?
He is.
Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say he's a Cowboy fan. So Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith in here, the two, famous Cowboys.
He's got 2 spots: Julia Smith and Alex Mathis, too.
Yeah, those guys were tough. Elway and Montana were 2 tough sons of guns.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget about Drew Brees' gear profit in this practice squad break. Everybody always forgets about Drew Brees, Robbie. When we talk about the greatest of all time, Drew Brees is second all-time in passing yards, second all-time in passing touchdowns, more passing yards per game than Manning or Brady. And if the stats aren't enough, one of my favorite stats in all of sports, New Orleans Saints have won 10 playoff games in their history, Robbie. 10. Drew Brees, the starting quarterback for 9 of them. Speaking of 9, $49 full-size Drew Brees helmet. That's a steal to me personally. That is what I call a steal for Mr. Brees. I don't know if you guys are feeling breezy here in the break room. Come and get that Drew Brees full-size replica lid here in the breaks tonight. So don't forget Drew Brees. Don't ever sleep on Drew Brees. Everybody does. Everybody does, but not me. I'm a Drew Brees fan personally. Love the Brees. So Diamonds in practice squad. Knocking on that door. 3 spots left in both. I think those will both happen tonight, Robbie. We'll be on till 9:30 at least. That is 37 minutes. I'll put it this way. If we can't knock out 3 spots in 37 minutes tonight, it's not meant to be. No practice squad tonight. No Diamonds tonight if they're not full by 9:30. Looking like that giveaway is probably going to happen tomorrow for the Pink Hydro Speed Flex. But I guess we'll see here soon.
It's still early.
Yeah, 5 to go in that Hydro Speed Flex. Looks like about 6 minutes to go in the basketball game, Robbie.
Yep.
Celtics down 3 against the Knicks. I said this earlier. Whoever wins this game wins this series, in my opinion. It would be 2-2 if the Celtics win, 3-1 if the Knicks win. And about to be a tie game if Tatum makes his free throw. I got some good NBA guys in that 1 and 4. We have the most MVPs ever, Kareem, and that can't miss 1 and 4. So don't forget about that one. What do we got orders-wise?
We just got Mark grabbing a spot in that practice squad.
The single?
Yeah.
All right, Mark putting us 2 to go. Mr. McAdams, that break is definitely going down tonight. Practice squad single 2 to go, our most likely break of the night. Talking about practice. I mean, we have the NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, in that series still. So Steve Smith Sr., 8th all-time in receiving yards, one of the all-time greats. Definitely an awesome item. Everything left in that practice squad still, guys. There we go. Mark jumped in that practice squad to close it out before the night ends. It's a good mix of old school and new school, Robbie. Obviously, new school guys, Jordan Love, Puka Nacua, Aiden Hutchinson. Then look at all the legends. Michael Irvin, J.J. Watt, Emmitt Smith, Steve Smith, James Harrison, a rare auto. Even Darrelle Revis, not one we see all that often in the break room. The Darrelle Revis rave authentic for the Jets here in that practice squad. What do you guys want to see? Mark, you just jumped in. Question for you, Mark. What do you want to see in this practice squad? What's the one you guys most want to see in this break? What really stands out here in the practice squad break? Because, I don't know, I'm a sucker for Drew Brees, even though it's a rep, but I also love that Panther helmet, Steve Smith. So I don't know. What do you most want to see, Robbie? What's your favorite helmet in this break?
In the practice squad?
Yeah, the practice squad. One lid you can pick in here.
Oh, man. Let me go with I'll go with Darrelle Revis. I like a little Revis Island.
That's a clean one. It's a rave, too.
It is. Love the raves.
Sold out, Robbie?
Think so.
All right, practice squad coming up.
Jay closed it out.
I would say the Emmett Ball or I'm guessing you mean JJ, Rojo Mini. I want the Revis or the Breeze, says Jay Bowerson.
Well, Jay closed it out.
Thank you, Jay. We'll do that diamond wheel spin after this. Actually, Robbie, if you guys want to be in the diamond wheel spin, I did say wheel spins close at 9 now, unless we're busy breaking. So if you want to be in that diamond wheel spin, better close it up by the time this practice squad break is done. Otherwise, you guys will not be in the wheel spin. Will not be in the wheel spin if it does not close here shortly. So practice squad is coming up. This is a single, Robbie, right?
Yeah, number 2.
Practice squad single number 2. All the headliners still left. Practice squad single number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Who's got the number here? We're talking about practice, not the game. We're talking about practice in the break room. A little shout out to Allen Iverson, the Sixer legend.
There you go.
Thank you, Robbie. So Anthony Luisi, Julia Smith, Alex Mathis, Mark McAdams, and Jay Bowerson. Mark looking for lucky number 13. Thank you, Mark. We'll get 13 off the board here in the practice squad. We do have that one. 1-3. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. And we'll go 10 clicks for our practice squad here. Your Knicks are looking good, Robbie.
So far, so good.
Knicks are looking good for Mr. Lopez.
Yeah, Buzzle beater.
All right, guys. Good luck, folks. This is not the last break tonight. That diamond single will go. But unless we get those orders moving quickly, it is possibly the second to last break of the night. Possibly. Love me some Iverson. One of the few to shake Jordan out of his socks, says Gear Profit. Well, if you like Allen Iverson, let this sink in. How good is that 1-4 series, Robbie? It's called the Can't Miss 1-4. Allen Iverson is not even a photo headliner. Secondary headliner, Allen Iverson, in that 1-4. Speaking of things we're sleeping on in the moment, definitely sleeping on that 1-4. All right, 10 clicks. We got ourselves Mark in the NFC North, Mark McAdams, Alex Mathis has the NFC South, NFC East. Jay Bowerson has the NFC West. Anthony Luigi has the AFC North. Jay's got the AFC South. AFC East is Julia, and Anthony, you've got the AFC West. 13 of 30 coming up here in the practice squad. Oh, how about this? We had this earlier. This time on a jersey. It is Mark Duper and Mark Clayton. The dual-signed Dolphin jersey. Ooh. And this was Dan Marino's top 2 receivers.
There we
go.
The
Marks Brothers, 80s legends. There's a nice-looking jersey. That is Julia Smith. You've got the AFC East on the Marks Brothers. I mean, Marino led the NFL in passing touchdowns in 84. Broke the single-season passing touchdown mark. These are the guys that he threw the ball to, Robbie. Absolute beasts right there. Nice hit, Julia, on the Marks Brothers. The Chuck Norris, I believe, did not get pulled. No, Mark. Secondary headliner Chuck Norris is still left in the 1-4. Definitely come and get that Chuck Norris. Is that diamond sold out, Robbie? Because otherwise, wheel spin coming up without the folks in that single.
No.
Not sold out. So wheel spin is closed, guys. unless you get that closed by the time I put this jersey away, wheel spin is closed for Los Diamonds. Shining bright like a diamond in the break room, our customers. All right, so put this Marx Brothers jersey back in the boxy. And that 1 and 4 is cool because we have a lot of different items, right? Some of the unique stuff here in the break room. Some of the unique stuff is in that series. All right, let's run that wheel spin, Robbie, then.
It's all ready for you.
It's just the folks in that double box, right? So let's get these guys set up here.
Yeah.
So we got 10 clicks on the way. Top name is getting a gift card. What's wrong?
Tatum's hurt.
Oh, that's not good.
He's grabbing his ankle.
You don't want to see that.
Oh,
all right.
No.
10 clicks. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th and final click, Robbie. It is Omar Ramirez Nieves. What's up, Omar? Let me know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever we land on, that's how much money you get in an Ultimate Autographs gift card. I'll give Omar a solid minute or 2 here. He is a break room regular. If I don't hear from Omar the next minute or 2, I will start on 1. I do spin better on 1, FYI, Mr. Omar Ramirez Nieves, my man. So do let us know, Mr. Omar, what you are feeling here in the break room.
I got a feeling
that Omar's gonna win some
I closed
money.
20 seconds too late.
Did that diamond just close? I did spin already. I'm sorry, Alex. Had you just closed it now, I would have put you back in, but I did already spin.
Yes, he did.
So had he done it at 9:02, we hadn't done the wheel spin, I would have put him in there, but obviously we can't respin. Omar did win here.
Yep.
So unfortunately, that is the case there. But hey, maybe Alex wins a cool helmet. Maybe Alex wins a cool helmet here, Robbie. You never know.
You never know.
You never know what could be coming up for Mr. Alex. No worries, brother, says Alex. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate the kind words. Let's spin for Omar. Spinaroo. All right, 39.
Ooh.
39 for
that
Omar.
doesn't look good.
So congrats, Omar, on your $39 gift card. And the diamond break is sold out then, Robbie?
It is.
So diamond is coming up. So I'll do the diamond break. Then I'll do a top-to-bottom rundown. And we'll be on till 9:30, Robbie. If we're moving, we'll keep going. If nothing is full or close by 9:30, we'll hop off here in about 26 minutes. Let's get Alex a headliner, says Ryan, right? Will be some positive mojo for Alex. So Donnie DeHutt, Cody Metcalf, Julia Smith, Karen Reagan, Alex Matheson here. Diamond single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. And first come, first serve on the box number. Who's got the magic here in the break room? Bob is guessing that Tatum tore his Achilles, which would be really bad news.
That's what it looks like. The way it was just dangling when he was walking off the court, it did not look good. It didn't look good.
This is a single, Robbie, right?
Correct. It is a single.
So just a single. So 7 will do. 7 was first.
7 it is.
Called out by Alex. 7 coming up here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room.
You got that Mark Brothers box? Or did
I do.
You already get it to
I
me?
got it right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought.
Here's the Marx Brothers. Thank you, sir.
And then you said box 7?
Box 7.
All right.
Guys, I'm hoping it's not the last break of the night. I would like to do more, but if you guys don't get those orders moving, could be the last break of the night. I'm going to give these guys plenty of time, Robbie. 9:30. We got 25 minutes. That is plenty of time. 40 of you guys watching. We can keep the night going, but you got to get those orders going. So we got 25 minutes to see what else we knock out tonight. If the orders start coming in, we'll keep breaking. Otherwise, we'll hop off at 9:30. All right, Donnie DeHutt has the NFC North. Alex Mathis has the NFC South. Karen Reagan has the NFC East. Alex Mathis has the NFC West. We got ourselves Cody Metcalf in the AFC North. Alex Mathis, AFC South. Julia Smith, AFC East. And then AFC West is Alex Mathis as well here. Box 7 coming up. Good luck, guys. Let's party. 7 out of 30 here in the break room. 7 out of 30. We have yet to see a diamond photo headliner, Robbie. We have not seen that yet in the diamonds. No headliners coming out yet in this terrific series. And the trend of headliner hopping continues. This is not a headliner. That's an awesome receiver, though. Could be a headliner down the road. One of the best young receivers in the league. That is Keon Coleman, AFC East. That is Julia Smith. Got the MVP quarterback. Throw him the ball, Keon Coleman. He's young, but definitely got a very talented future. Very good hit right there for Julia Smith. Keon Coleman. So 3 boxes in, Robbie. No headliners pulled.
None.
We got 27 boxes left.
Yep.
And we got 13 headliners left, including 10 photoed headliners in the series. So, yeah, we are cooking here in the break room. Cooking here in the break room.
Yeah, looks like Knicks are going to go up 3-1.
There you go.
My
Hot take, Robbie.
is coming to fruition.
Hot take, Robbie.
Hot take.
AFC East has been hot tonight. Yes,
Yes,
Kevin.
it has. Yes, it
We
has.
had Brady. We had
The Mark brothers twice.
We had Justin Fields, I think, earlier,
Justin
too.
Fields on the Jets. Yep. That
AFC
was there.
East has been on a heater in the break room tonight. No doubt about that. So if you like AFC East, get your spots
Knicks in
now.
5.
It's the hot spot right now here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room.
Live.
So 40 of you guys watching. Probably the Burrow was the earlier show. Technically, that has not been hit either because the giveaway, the hit of this show is either
these two,
Brady or
that's it.
McConkey,
That's
right?
it.
Those are our
Go
top
ahead and
dogs.
Put this away so there's
Yeah, you could put that away. No confusion, Robbie. That is good with me. Put that one away. And then Knicks now up 10 with 30 seconds, Robbie. So if it wasn't over, it's over now. Knicks against the Celtics. 3-1 lead. No one would have thought.
I know Stephen A was happy.
But that's why we play the games, as they say. That is why we play the games. So top to bottom rundown coming up. This will be our last rundown of the night, unless you guys get those breaks moving. Plenty of great stuff left. Practice squad. We did what? We did 2 singles in the practice squad. We are 4 boxes in. 26 boxes left, Robbie, in the practice squad series. And we have all 12 photo headliners left. Plus 2 secondary. 14 and 26 chance. Those are odds that are just too good to be true in this practice squad break. Jordan Love, authentic. One of the best young quarterbacks in the league. Ed Reed, one of the best safeties ever. On the beautiful Raven, authentic with that gold ink. Steve Smith Sr., 8th all-time in receiving yards. $49 for these authentics in the practice squad. A lot of these helmets worth over $600, $700, $800, $900 for only $49, Robbie. Michael Irvin, authentic. Emmitt Smith, football. The J.J. Watt mini. Drew Brees, full-size replica. 2nd all-time in pass yards and passing touchdowns. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, the great Drew Brees. Aiden Hutchinson on that beautiful, authentic, the line alternate. One of the best pass rushers in the NFL. Coming to get that Hutch, guys. Marshall Faulk, Lunar authentic. Hall of Fame running back. Started with the Colts. Available there in the AFC South. Puka Nacua, my favorite standard authentic in the game for the Rams. Revis Island, Darrelle Revis, one of the best corners of all time. Then, of course, James Harrison, pretty rare auto in the break room. One of the best defensive players in, my childhood for the Steelers, James Harrison. So a lot of good options in there. All of them still left. Not a single one gone. 12 and 26 chance at a photoed headliner, guys, in that series. We have the last 2 boxes left in the Mother's Day. These are all authentic helmets, Robbie. Every single box in the series is a full-size authentic helmet. Now we get those 2 done. We have the drawing for the Jamar Chase coming up here in the break room. Let's definitely get that done, guys, in this awesome Mother's Day series. We do have ourselves still available in the diamond helmets. How about this? 3 boxes in, not a single photoed headliner gone. It's a 10 in 27 chance at a photoed headliner. That includes a lot of good quarterbacks, Bo Nix, that Tua Speed Flex, the Baker Mayfield rave. Let's rave about it. We got the Puka Nacua STS Authentic, the Kurt Warner Hydro Speed Flex with the American Underdog inscription. We got the Shannon Sharp Authentic, one of the best Bronco tight ends of all time. The Randy Moss Hydro Speed Flex. That thing is a thing of beauty. And then, of course, Micah Parsons on that clean Cowboy Speed Flex with the blue visor. 10 in 27 chance at a photoed headliner. You can still double up Jettas and Moss, Warner and Nakua, Nix and Shannon Sharp. A lot of options, guys. Then 3 secondary headliners, Brian Thomas, Antonio Gates, and Eddie George still left in the diamonds. 1 in 4. 29 boxes left. We got 21 total headliners left. 6 secondary headliners. That includes the Aaron Donald, Bruce Smith, 2 of the best pass rushers ever, Fernando Tatis Jr., Paul Pierce, Allen Iverson, Chuck Norris. Here's the best part, Robbie. We have 15 photoed headliners in 29 boxes. The greatest soccer player of all time, $4,500 retail value for a Messi jersey. That is still out there. Taylor Swift, one of the best singers, iconic singer Taylor Swift. We got the John Smoltz, great closer, great starter. Manny Ramirez, one of the funnest baseball players of all time. Woo! Ric Flair on that belt. Tyson and Holyfield, dual signed boxing glove, part of boxing royalty. We got Kareem and Carmelo on those jerseys. We got the sick chrome speed flex, the best running back in the game, Saquon Barkley, the Rip Russell Wilson speed flex, Broncos, Wisconsin, and Seattle. We got this beautiful Ram helmet. This thing is nuts. Play like a champion, the Notre Dame and Rams Rip speed flex. So still got Cal Ripken in here, Shaq, Trey Young. This series is loaded. The can't miss 1 in 4. So, yep, 8-point win for the Knicks from Bob. And yes, we have 1 break left, Moses, in the Mother's Day. We do not open up the envelopes until the series closes out. Here's one we're sleeping on, Robbie. We got 5 gift cards left in this college break. So that means 5 of the last 8 boxes have bonus gift cards. We have a 75, a 150, a 100, a 50, and a 150 left. We have 8 boxes left. We have the C.G. Lamb Oklahoma Authentic. We have the Steve Smith Sr. on that clean Utah Utes Authentic. We got 4 secondary headliners, Tim Brown, LaShawn McCoy, Hines Ward, Warren Moon, a 6 and 8 chance at a headliner in the college. And no, Brady did get pulled, unfortunately. Went over the practice squad. Again, guys, all the headliners are left. Went over the diamonds, guys. Again, all the headliners are left in the diamonds. Better than a 1 in 3 chance at a photoed headliner in our diamond helmets. Vault break, Robbie. Vault break has 5 to go in that single. There's 3 boxes left. We have a $300 vault key plus the item, Robbie. It's not $300 or the helmet. $300 and the helmet. We also have ourselves the awesome secondary headliner, Phil Simms, and we have that Puka Nacua Rave. So one of the boxes is Phil Simms, one is a $300 vault key, and the other is the Puka Nakua, my favorite Rave in the game in that Vault series. 2 boxes left in baseball, then a brand new series. We got 5 spots to go in the second to last baseball break. Jerseys, got a lot of good jerseys left. Brett Favre, Champ Bailey, Eric Dickerson, Ty Law, and that Roger Staubach jersey. Not to mention 3 secondary headliners left. Kellen Winslow Sr., Mike Singletary, and Fred Taylor. You want to double up 1 spot, 2 minis? How about the NFC West? We got Eric Dickerson, Warren Moon, Hall of Fame running back and quarterback. You could also pair them with the Patrick Willis, the Hall of Fame linebacker. Aaron Jones, secondary headliner still left. Then we have a lot of great defensive guys left. Lawrence Taylor, the GOAT. Champ Bailey, the GOAT corner maybe. Jim Kelly, Hall of Fame quarterback. Then Robert Mathis on that flash for the Colts. And we do have the mystery box tab open. Headliner package, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic for $1849.99. And then how about these rep helmets? We have a lot of full-size replica helmets, headliners left. You buy in, $379.99. You get a guaranteed helmet. If it's a headliner, you might profit. Bo Jackson, got the Kurt Warner on the Rams. J.J. Watt, very clean camo. Warren Moon on that classic Oiler lid. Ricky Williams, Jameson Williams, all the Williams, including Kyron Williams in those reps. So that's your rundown, guys. It is 9:17. You guys got 13 minutes. If we are sold out or within a couple spots, we'll keep going. If I'm not seeing 1s or 2s, that might be it for the night. Got to be at least at 1 to go in the 1 and 4, because that's been 3 to go all night. We did get 1 spot taken. If we're like 3 or less in other breaks, like 3 or less in the practice squad double, I might give you guys a little bit more time. But if we're not at least 3 or less by 9:30, that will be the cutoff tonight. I still would recommend getting your spots in that sick 1 and 4. We're definitely sleeping on this series. Some of the best football helmets. The Messi jersey, obviously, is a must-have. Look at some of these lids, Robbie. These are absolutely terrific. But we've never seen this. You and I talked about it both. We have never seen this exact helmet, Randy Moss, on the Hydro Speed Flex.
Nope.
We've seen a lot of Viking lids, a lot of Moss lids. Never seen that one exactly. So I would definitely recommend getting into that break and getting yourself this awesome Randy Moss Speed Flex. It is a must-have, in my opinion. It is Randy Moss, man.
Okay, still. Hold on. Hey, we won 5-2.
Oh, we're talking about the Cubs game?
Cubs win.
I thought someone else just got in.
The sports world.
It is a good day in the sports world.
Did you cover?
Which one?
Did you put money on the Knicks?
I didn't cover.
Oh, okay.
Because I had the under. It was close.
Oh, that's right. You did. I
had the under.
You had the under. That's right.
So I had a good weekend, though. I profited the weekend, Rob. You can't win them all.
Can't win them all.
But the under did not hit.
Oh, man.
Because the fourth quarter was full of scoring.
Oh.
So what do you guys think? Best bets at a break. 5 to go in the vault. 5 to go in the baseball. Get them at 3 or less, they'll break. Otherwise, we'll hop off and let those pre-fill for the guys tomorrow. 3 o'clock, or 3 spots to go. Excuse me, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
3 spots to go in the 1 and 4 as well is a possibility. So 11 minutes, guys. Ball's in your court. Get your spots if you want to keep the night going. I guess I'll catch some of the Warriors game tonight. Maybe not a lot, though. It is the fiance's birthday at midnight, so we'll probably be celebrating. I got her into the show Friday Night Lights. I don't know if you've seen it, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a great show, so we might watch that. We'll see. Whatever she wants to do, I gotta listen. So, what's the best hit tonight? Because let's be honest, this is the best one aesthetically. Lad McConkey Chrome Speed Flex. But Tom Brady's worth more money, and it's a bigger name. Tom Brady Patriot Authentic. The Jamar Chase is not tonight's show because that is the last, got to get the Mother's Day closed up. That's the Mother's Day giveaway. Otherwise, I'd say Chase has won. What do you think, Robbie? McConkey or Brady?
I'm going to go McConkey. I love
McConkey?
the Chrome. The Chrome is great.
Uh-huh. All right, I was going to go McConkey, but I'm going to be a devil's advocate just to be different.
Okay.
I'll go Brady. It's the greatest player of all time. Tom Brady, authentic. Take your pick, though. You can't go wrong with either Brady or the Chrome McConkey helmet. What do you guys think? What's the best hit of the night? And more importantly, do you guys want to rock and roll with any more breaks tonight? Or are we picking this up at 9 in the morning tomorrow? We could get breaks done tonight, or we made what, about 11 and a half hours maybe for the show tomorrow. Serious question. Are there any soccer fans out there? Any basketball fans? Because if you're a soccer or basketball fan, we have the greatest soccer player ever in Messi. And then I would argue, Robbie, Michael Jordan or LeBron James is the simple answer for the basketball GOAT. But if we factor in college basketball and high school basketball, Jordan was very good in college. But he was not as good as Kareem in college. He wasn't as good as Kareem in high school. LeBron didn't play college basketball. So all three levels, high school, college, and the pros, the true culminating basketball GOAT is Kareem, right? I mean, the guy was something else. So that's something different in that 1 and 4. We don't get a lot of Kareem jerseys. And I believe it does say that the Kareem jersey, I believe, is licensed, Robbie. Yes.
Yes.
The Messi is licensed, obviously. Carmelo is also a licensed jersey. So we do get a lot of licensed jerseys, or we don't get a lot of licensed jerseys, rather. So if you want a licensed jersey, come and get those. Again, $4,500 for that Messi jersey, man. We are leaving that on the table, Robbie. That's a family trip and a dog if you win that Messi jersey.
That is correct.
Lionel Messi, the one thing he was missing, the World Cup with Argentina, he got it in what was probably the best sports game I've ever seen. Biased as a soccer fan, sure, Robbie, but that game had it all. I mean, Argentina up 2-0. France scores 2 goals late. It goes to extra time. Messi scores to put Argentina up 3-2. Mbappe scores late to tie the game. On the penalty kicks we go, and Argentina wins in penalties ultimately. Considered across the world as the best sports game ever, and Messi considered across the world as the best soccer player ever.
Yep.
Barcelona won the Clásico this weekend.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, Barcelona.
I was super pumped. 4-3 win over Real Madrid. Speaking of awesome soccer games. So, yeah, it's been a great sports week, Robbie. I'd agree with you. Personally, a great sports week. Obviously, hoping the Warriors come through tonight, but great sports week. So I'll put this in the chat. Anyone else? Let me type that in properly. Anyone else want to break anything else tonight? Otherwise, we are hopping off at 9:30. We got 6-minute warning here in the break room. 6-minute warning. Looking for something? The what? Oh, Keon Coleman? I'm guessing you put it back. Keon Coleman Authentic.
Oh, there it is. Right.
The Anmore section in the Diamonds. And we've yet to see a photo headliner in the Diamonds, Robbie, or the practice squad.
Yeah.
Just saying, guys, you want those headliners. They're all out there. All out there still. We do have some hockey playoffs tonight as well. The Hurricanes up 3-1 on the Capitals after winning the game 5-2 tonight.
Wow.
And the Oilers up 2-0 on the Golden Knights. They're up 2-1 in that series. Had a crazy game in hockey on, I think it was Saturday, where the Golden Knights scored a last-second game winner. That one was wild. A lot of drama in the sports world right now. You know, no football, but if you want your football juices, you play the break room, obviously. But really good NBA playoffs, really good hockey playoffs. You know, baseball heating up. So got some good stuff going on. A big sports news tonight. The Mavericks getting the first pick with going to be likely Cooper Flagg. Likely going to be Cooper Flagg with that first pick. Mavs had a 1.8 chance to win the lotto Kind of like Bulls vibes when the Bulls had, about a 2% chance at D Rose and they got him.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed that tonight.
And just like Alex said earlier, if it wasn't for the tiebreaker, the Bulls would have had a number 1 pick, because that's what it was. It was the tiebreaker, between Dallas Mavericks and the Chicago Bulls, and Mavericks won the coin toss. From what Alex Tellez said, is that's how Dallas Mavericks end up winding up with the number 1 pick. Because again, they had a 1.8% chance.
Yeah.
Whereas the Bulls had a 1.7%.
Robbie, if there's one thing you should know, good things don't happen to Chicago sports teams.
No.
We have learned that the hard way.
Well, actually, no, we didn't get the number 1 pick for Blackhawks either. We got
Alex
the number 3
says,
pick.
comment if it continues. If it comes up tomorrow, the people want to get a single of the Mother's Day and willing to change to get a break to move. I know the others have to agree, but I can't be around tomorrow. Can you tell Colin? Yes, Alex. Who's on that Mother's Day right now? I think it's Scott.
He is, and
Scott Deans, I think.
Scott Deans, yeah. Just him and Scott Deans.
So, Alex, I don't know if you have Scott's number by chance. If you want to message him, if Scott wants to move, we can give Scott, 4 spots in the single?
4 spots in the single.
And Alex 2 spots in the single. And the single would be 2 to go. Got to have Scott and Alex both agree to move, which would put that at 2 to go, which would break that series and get us to 1 more box left. So if you want to talk to Scott, more than happy to make the change, but Scott obviously must agree for that change to happen. I know these guys are friends. They have a lot of each other's email, their contact info. I'll put it in our internal recap, Alex, as well. So that way, if they see Scott in the room, we have Alex on record saying he's willing to move to a single to help to move the break. So if Alex and Scott are both in, I don't see why we can't do that, Robbie. Now, that sounds like a plan, Alex. All right, well, Robbie, we're about 2 minutes to go here, a little bit over 2 minutes. I'll ask your final thoughts for the night tonight.
Great show. Really was in hoping that Mother's Day would have went, because I wanted to see what those mother cards have.
Yeah.
Very intrigued to want to see what those mother cards
I know.
are. I'm going to wait tomorrow.
We'll miss out. We'll have to watch the show.
Yeah, I'll have to wake up in the morning.
Guessing it'll happen at 9, noon, or 3.
I'm going to say 9.
9?
I'll wake up and see it.
Yeah, I think so. So thank you, says Alex. You're welcome, Alex. You're back on Thursday, noon and 3. I'll be back tomorrow night at 6. But it's 9, 12, 3, and 6 every single day. The Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. Midnight on Fridays as well for the UA After Dark show. Alex says, thank you. You're welcome, Alex. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you for sure. So again, hits of the show, Lad McConkey Chrome Speed Flex and the Tom Brady Authentic.
Yes.
This is going to be probably the hit of the 9 or noon show. This Jamar Chase comes out as soon as we get the Mother's Day series sold out. As soon as that sells out, we do the entries and we give away this Jamar Chase Speed Flex. So yeah, that'll do it for us, Robbie, tonight. As always, great job co-hosting, producing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Robbie.
Great job hosting and everything. Everyone have a great night. Like I said, I'll be back in Thursday. Big meeting tomorrow, though. Be there. Oh, big meeting.
We got a meeting tomorrow. Big Breakthrough Team meeting tomorrow.
Oh, I can't wait.
Thank you, Robbie. Biggest thanks to the customers, the best customers in the business. You guys make the show possible. You guys make the show fun. You guys make the show the absolute best in the business. Thank you so much, guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 with Ricky. You're also back with Ricky. You are on Thursday. 9, 12, 3, and 6 every single day Central Time. Midnight as well on Fridays only. Ultimate Autographs, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. As always, get your break spots on ultimateautographs.com. If you bought up some break spots tonight, they didn't fill up, they carry over to tomorrow for the 9 a.m. show. If they don't fill up then, noon, so on and so forth. Have a great night, guys, and we'll see you soon.